Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host, and we are back for more GTA 5. And we are joined by our friend, co host, and mod, who is also accompanied by his washing machine, Mr. Jonathan. Welcome, good sir. Welcome. Say hello.
Hello, washing machine's just finished.
Oh, damn it. I was
Uh,
hoping we'd be able to intro the washing machine as well, to be fair.
well, I did initially time it so you would get an hour of washing machine, but obviously we're behind schedule, so no washing machine today.
No, shame. Shame.
Shame, I know.
I was geared up for that. I was getting all excited to intro the washing machine.
Literally, as you started introing it finished, like it finished the cycle.
No, shame. Shame. But yes, we're back for some GTA, so everybody pull up a seat. I'm going to get us into the game. And we are going to... Oh, did I just go online? I don't want to go online. Right, here
Not
we
yet.
go.
I mean, if you are going online, I'll work the disc in and we can go online together, but I don't think the people want that.
Now, we'll finish the story before we start committing to the gargantuan beast that is online.
It's
So
not a gargantuan beast, it is very, like, toxic.
I had heard as much, to be honest. I had heard as
Yeah,
much.
I'm not gonna lie, but when I used to play, right, this is the thing what really annoys me about GT Online. It is literally like designed by a narcissist who liked cock and ball torture, like all the time.
I have
It is that painful to use.
I have never heard that analogy before, but
But
okay.
that's what it basically is. I mean, for instance, if you want to mute someone, you have to mute them individually in the lobby. And if you was to leave that lobby and come back, you then have to mute them again.
So you can't just get rid of them and like demon be gone.
Yeah, and there wasn't initially an option to mute everyone, but then PlayStation added an option to basically allow you to mute party chat, and Rockstar like actively tried to like get that overturned so they could like they were like, oh, but it's all about the social aspect, and people were like, no, we just want to play the game.
We want to get rid of people that are mildly annoying, yes.
Yeah, and the best ways to make money is like certain missions that you have to do in populated lobbies. But whenever you're doing them, the game actively puts a target on your head, saying, "Kill this person." You won't get anything for killing this person, but they will not get this. So people are like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
okay."
I
I
mean,
mean, I mean, the other thing as well. I'm not gonna lie, but the amount of time I've gone into a race and I'm being literally shit talked by by a 10-year-old. I can hear a baby crying, and for some reason there's some like European music being blasted down a microphone, and I'm just like, "Yep, this is a GT experience, guys."
I feel like you're describing every single online game lobby, to be fair. But have you got any races to do? Because I'm gonna, as has become tradition for the first few parts, I'm going to give you some races for maybe 15, 20 minutes. If that's all right.
Go on, give me control, and I'll have a go at a few races, see what there
Got you.
is.
Yeah, because while you're doing that, I'm going to get comfortable, and I'm also going to get wrapped up in bed because I'm cold, and I've brought the PlayStation into the bedroom because it's cold tonight. So
I
I'm
know
going to
I'm
get
quite relaxed. Currently got one stream of the actual stream I'm in, and then I've got the Jacksepticeye Thankmas stream.
very good.
It's currently raised £662,000.
Jacksepticeye he's awesome. He's a wholesome guy. Hey Envy, how you doing? How you doing? Pull up a seat. Join us. Join us. Jonathan is taking over as per his tradition for the first kind of half an hour. Sorry we're a bit late starting tonight. Honestly, my fault. I got waylaid with pizzas in the oven, and then ended up
I know. How
getting
dare
into
he
a
have fun.
long-winded discussion with my cousin before
That's like
going to
six
stream.
puppies right there.
Righty. So how you doing tonight, Envy? I don't want to sit. I'm comfy in bed. That's fair. That's fair. I'm about to get comfy in bed as well. Like I said, I've brought the PlayStation in the bedroom because my house is old. My house is like old. So the downstairs insulation is not amazing. It can get a bit chilly, but upstairs when you have the heatings on, nice and warm. Heating singular, but yeah, nice and warm. So got the radiator on. I'm not sitting in the game room in this heat and this lack of heat. Sorry, I will I will shiver. But yeah, I'll be chilly in there compared to in bed. Silver lives in a mud hut. Dude, no, my house was built in the 30s. It's an old house. It was built in the 30s. Got wax calligraphy seals and everything on the freaking house deeds and all sorts. It's an old one. It's an old one. So yeah, it's chilly. Yeah, it's a mad hut. It's something. How you doing tonight, Mandy? Pull up a seat. Could I ask you fine folks to slam that like button if you're enjoying the show, please? And I'm going to leave you with Mr. Jonathan for just 30 seconds while I grab my bathrobe, wrap up warm and get into bed, because even with the radiators on, I'm chilly.
You've not got the bathrobe on yet?
I'm putting it on and tying it as we speak.
I've already got my bathrobe on, preemptively.
Good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you? Not bad, Mandy, not bad. Just, is anybody else cold? Like, the bedroom is the warmest room in the house and I'm still chilly.
I'm not cold, I've got the power of Yorkshire tea to keep me warm.
Hey, he has the power of Yorkshire tea. True northerner. The man is a true northerner. Yes. But no, that's been a running joke for the last couple of years, really. That when winter comes round, I'm perpetually always wearing the bathrobe while I stream. So, yeah. Honestly, from about the month of December to about February, it should just become the Bathrobe Gaming Network. It really should.
I can't believe that you're like wearing a bathrobe and I'm like sat here with like... Well, I mean, I'm sat here in my bathrobe. I tell you what I do want. Those like wonderful little things that you can get to like keep your feet warm. It's like a foot warmer, but like an electric foot warmer.
An electric foot warmer? Dude, I'm just wearing socks right now.
Only one pair?
Only one pair. Yeah.
Weak. You need to wear 2 pairs like me.
Currently, I stand-up gaming network. Nah, I'll pass, thanks, dude. But yeah, currently, I have a mattress topper on the mattress. I have...
You absolute... That was your fault, that.
Yeah. But yeah, I have a mattress topper on the mattress for extra padding. Then I have 2 quilts. I have 2 quilts on the bottom layer of the bed that I lay on to keep warm. And then on top of that, I have an extra layer with a full-size sleeping bag and throw blankets. So I have about 5 layers of blankets on this bed and like 4 massive big fluffy pillows. So I'm just currently wrapped up. I'm literally sprawled in bed now, just watching Jonathan race. It's great. And something else that I've got, my one piece of inner child that I have left. I'm chilling in bed playing Bayonetta 3, says Envy. Very nice, very nice. I have a teddy bear left from when I was like 8 or 9 years old. Like a little do you know those alien teddy bears that used to have the green aliens with the big black like bug eyes that have like the hoods on them? They came from a line of teddy bears called Believe the Alien. I got one of those when I was like, yeah, I'd probably say about maybe 8 or 9. And always kept that one over the years. And alternates between sitting in the corner of the room and sitting on the bed. And it's sat with me on the bed right now as we play.
Hey, in other news, did you hear that horror game I've been waiting for has came out yesterday?
Which one was it? Callisto Protocol?
No, I've not heard of that one at all. Choo Choo Charlie.
I did not hear that had come out, to be fair. I did not hear that had come out.
It came out yesterday, and it only had one dev.
One dev?
The full game. One dev.
Seriously?
Like, yeah, one dev. It has got some serious issues. I mean, for instance, none of the characters have animations for like when they talk. So they just stare at you and the words come out. But I mean, it's fully voice acted.
Nice.
And Charlie is legitimately terrifying.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you speedrun the game, most people can complete the game in one sitting. I mean, I watched this guy play, and he pretty much like did all the side quests and everything, and it took him like 6 hours.
Yeah. Are you have you had a chance to hit that yourself then and play it?
No, I haven't. Oh, what the hell is happening here? I have never seen this one before.
This is odd.
Somebody having a good time.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What is going on in there?
Oh shit, no. He saw us. Man, he sucked.
What in the world is happening in there?
You like squats, do ya? You wish you had a brother like mine.
Oh my lord, did I hear that right?
No, you did not. No.
That needs some Jesus. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. That needed cleansing with the Lord's Prayer. Oh dear.
Yeah, that wasn't.
And yes, guys, in case you might have noticed, that was the full Church of England Lord's Prayer. I was sent to a church school when I was a kid. I did go to a church school when I was a kid and have the Lord's Prayer completely memorized. I had to say it every morning in assembly for about 6 years. Or every Friday morning in assembly, I should say.
You get in my way, I'll take you out. That's how it goes.
But yeah, a minute ago, Envy said, I have a teddy or a clown from when I was a baby. That's cool. Yeah, I have one as well that I've still kept with me all this time. Just
I also
good
have
luck
an
charm.
original Bradley Bear.
You have an original Bradley Bear?
Yeah, before he became the Night Guard, like when he was like the main mascot.
I see.
Like they played Bradley there. So when I was a kid, Bradley was like the main like attraction.
Yeah.
Like he wore like the suit. He wore like these blue pairs of trousers and like a Hawaiian shirt and a little red hat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I recently went a few years ago, and he now wears the security guard outfit. And there's another character who was called Terrence the Monkey,
Yeah.
and he was like literally the drummer who played the bongos. He now wears that outfit.
Cool. Cool.
He has literally stolen the shirt off Bradley's back.
Just let me get comfortable. Get comfy, stretch my legs out a bit more. That'll do. I
Are you shitting me, right?
I envy my Labrador right now, you know?
What's Luna doing?
I envy Luna, right? Because she has grown into her winter coat on account of it being cold.
Winter.
Yes, because it's winter, and she's sat downstairs all fluffed out with a winter coat, nice and warm, and she's not even feeling it. She's curled up in a bed with all of her toys and her cushions, nice and warm, and she's not even feeling it. Downstairs where it's colder. Meanwhile, I'm up here with the heating on, wearing a bathrobe and my comfy house clothes, my pajamas, wrapped in blankets, wanting to keep warm.
Well, the thing is, because of the nerve damage I received in my hands from my last job, I actually don't feel the cold in my hands anymore. But I suffer with poor circulation, so I have to keep an eye on my hands, otherwise they turn purple.
When I was a kid, I was in the newspaper because I got lost in a hospital because the cleaners accidentally... Wait there, did I... Let me read that message. Let me just shuffle closer to the computer. By the way, Envy, dude, big thank you for stopping in tonight and safeguarding the chat as ever. Very much appreciated. I'll just, when I was a kid, I was in the newspaper because I got lost in a hospital because the cleaners accidentally put it in their washing machine. Oh, your Teddy Clown was lost. I read that wrong. Okay. So let me read that again. When I was a kid, says Envy, I was in the newspaper because my Teddy Clown was lost in the hospital because the cleaners accidentally put it in their washing machine. But we eventually found it, and it was in the local news. That is the most precious story ever. That is precious. Like I am envisioning a scenario of a little Envy, a little mini imp with a little clown Teddy, and that is precious. It is.
Right, so I've done these 2 races. I've done these 4 races. So really, I mean, I did all of them last week and unlocked all the cars for you.
Yeah, you did.
So now it's just boat races. I mean, I did 2 of them last week.
Boat race is next. Very nice. Okay, Leomon has arrived. And Isel. I'm late. Sorry, Silver and Jonathan. Have I missed any fools getting capped? No, we've just been racing. Jonathan's been racing while I've been getting wrapped up in bed nice and comfortable. Brought the PS5 in the bedroom tonight, guys.
I have to shout, asshole.
I'm like super
Sorry,
chill tonight.
Don't make me kill you. I want to see those hands up high. On your knees, too. Now. Move and I will blow your brains out. I appreciate the help, buddy. I'll take it from here. Best we don't mention any of this on the paperwork.
I'm only gonna stay till 10ish, my guy. I got work early. Not a problem. Not a problem. Between me and Jonathan, we can manage it if there's any issues. While Jonathan's watching, I'll man the chat, and while I'm playing, I'll ask Jonathan to man the chat. So we can be an effective 2-man army here.
Yeah, we ought to do that.
I reckon we can manage, yep. I'm just grateful you've stopped in, Envy. Thanks, dude. I'm like mega chill. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the but I shall prefect chat while I'm here. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the hair reveal in the community tab, by the way, guys. After getting my hair dyed yesterday afternoon.
Do you know what? I really like these big Ford Jeeps.
Protect, I mean, not a problem, Envy, it's all good. But yes, have you seen the community tab on my hairdo? Yes. I imagine you're super busy right now working in retail, Envy. I imagine you've got some very fun shifts going on right now. My cousin's in retail, so I know she's exceptionally busy this time of year. She doesn't get much time off. Your hair is luscious. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have been going to the same hairdresser since I was a little kid. She has basically dealt with all of my hair care and that kind of thing since I was little. I like the job she does so much, and she's such a family friend that I literally go out of my way to go to her to get my hair done. Well, now I can without reservation say your avatar does not do your luscious locks justice, Arhurst. Well, thank you. Well, thank you.
I can second that. As someone who's actually seen the locks from the front, I agree.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
But yeah. I have a very, very talented hairdresser. I have a very talented hairdresser. Like I said, even as an adult, I go out my way to go and visit her and get my hair done. So, I mean, Jonathan, would you say that it's would you say that it's sad to actually commute, like go into the city to get your hair done?
Let me just ask myself, who also commutes. No.
Like I literally commute a good long way to get my hair done.
I commute.
Look,
My
yeah.
hairdresser's like a half an hour walk away. There's literally hairdressers like outside my house that I could easily get. In fact, there's two. Oh, for goodness sake, I hate it when that happens. You mess up on the last corner and it's like, haha, you lose, and you're like, fuck off.
Righty, what else has been said in chat? While Jonathan's racing... By the way, if this inadvertently becomes the Jonathan show again, you won't crucify me, will you?
No, not really, no.
Oh, cool.
Because I might run out of races, I might have to start doing missions.
I'm not fussy, I honestly enjoyed the setup we had last stream. Let's keep on top of chat. Mandy says my sister is in retail too. I see. Leomon says, serious question. Is anyone else having trouble with their mobile networks due to bad weather today? Not me.
No, I mean one of the websites I use is down for maintenance, but they've like openly stated it's down for maintenance, so...
Yeah. I'm having no issues with internet or mobile phone coverage today.
You know, I've always wondered, when they say it's down for maintenance, do they generally mean like they have to shut down the servers and clean them? Or do you reckon it's something like software based?
They're probably running it on a limited capacity so they can run software upgrades and hardware improvements. That's what I'm guessing anyway.
Do you know what I find interesting? Sprinkler networks that work in servers apparently are the most expensive sprinklers you can get. Because it doesn't use water.
It uses a special chemical to stop electrical fires.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you know how that special chemical works?
Go on.
It instantly evaporates.
Yeah.
Its boiling point is above it's like 10 degrees. is its boiling point. So once it's put out the fire, it instantly evaporates off.
I see. Yeah, I mean, I knew a lot about how a lot of the stuff works because, yeah, my old man has been a marine electrician by trade for more than 30 years. So yeah, you need special kind of extinguishing components for electrical fires. It's not the same thing. So
Right,
what did
so-
Envy say there? I had an argument with a customer today because I ID'd him. It's funny because he said he was... Oh, my controller battery's running low. It's fine. We'll be alright. Because I ID'd him. He said he was 22 and called me a kid. I turned around and said I'm 26. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Dude. Dude. I was ID'd for a lottery ticket the other day. I was ID'd for a lottery ticket about maybe a week or two ago. And Envy. Yeah. I'm a little bit older than you. And I got ID'd for a lottery ticket.
I need a cab as soon as possible. On its way, sir.
I was
Thanks for
once
calling. Thank you.
I was once refused service
Yeah.
because I went to go and buy a pack of cigarettes for my boss, and because I stated in passing that I was buying them for my boss, they accused me of buying cigarettes for a child.
But your boss is, well, your former boss, I'm assuming, was probably like in her 20s, 30s?
Well, basically, the company policy was you couldn't become a manager. In order to become a manager, you had to be able to work every position. And in order to work every position, you'll have to be 18 plus. And I explained this. I said, we work industrial equipment. He has to be over the age of 18 to be able to work this position. And I was like, and he's like in his 30s. I said he's like he's in his 30s. And I turned around and was like, yeah, but you could be lying though. You could be like 7. I was like, what? I was like, are you accusing my boss of being 7? And she's like, yeah, he could be 7. Couldn't he? You're just telling me.
Lord.
You're just telling me that he's in his 30s, but your boss could be 7. So as a joke for my boss's birthday, I bought him a 7 birthday card.
Goodness me.
But that was like, that's the other extreme. That was like someone who was like literally their job's worth.
Yeah. Envy says, I got grey hair and a beard, I'm not a kid.
Unfortunately, we got no cabs available at the moment. Can you try again later?
Dude. I literally had one of my sister's friends just yesterday when I went out for dinner, actually. She literally was sitting down, we were eating, we were at an all-you-can-eat buffet. I was gonna go to a restaurant, but they didn't have enough, they only had a table for 4 and there was 5 of us eating. So we had to go to an all-you-can-eat. And, she literally sat down and she was like, you do not look your age. And then, she was basically like, yeah, you probably look 5 or 6 years younger than you actually are. She's like, my boyfriend is younger than you, and he's already looking older than you, and he's starting to bald. And I'm just like, Jesus. Oh, you're 33, Isel. Cool. Yeah, our typical audience on the channel, I've noticed, is between kind of like, I'd say mid-20s. I'd say mid-20s to about early 30s. Typically, that's our usual audience on the channel. I think our youngest guy is Navistador. Navistador's like, what, 21? But I think most of us are between mid-20s to early 30s, just about. Not that any of that stuff matters. It only matters to me personally as an individual because I hate
You ready to
aging.
cab?
But
I'm
that's just
sending one
me.
out right now.
I don't like
Appreciate
aging.
it.
It's not fun. Envy says I've got so many dumb retail stories.
I think what annoyed me about that one is the fact that the guy, I went back and I was like, she's refusing to serve me. Like, she's just how the hell did that taxi get there? But like, she blatantly refuses to serve me. So I went to another counter that was on like the same site, and I literally was like, "These are for me. Can I get some?" And she didn't even ID me.
Seriously.
Yeah, she didn't even ID me. She was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I
I
feel you
just-
that. Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
I just don't get it. If I'm an adult, and you suspect that I'm buying cigarettes for children, while also wearing my work uniform, then just follow me.
I know, right?
Like, just go to like my superiors and say, I suspect this individual is selling, you know. Oh.
Like,
But that's
dude.
what annoyed me. I went down in my work uniform. I'd bought stuff from there multiple times, and they knew our policy was our manager wasn't allowed to leave the site.
Yeah.
She wasn't even allowed to leave and get cigarettes, and I was just like. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I'm just gonna say I feel what Envy says there is like, if I shave I look 20, if I keep the beard I look older. Yeah, like, dude, if I shave, if I go to the barbers and get my beard taken off, because I usually go to the barbers and get it done, I look like I'm in probably my early 20s. I look like I'm in my early 20s, and Jonathan can vouch for that. Because you've seen me once or twice with the beard off, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen both, like beard off, beard on.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax out.
But when I grow out a beard, dude, I look like I'm in my early 30s. It's like a 10-year difference age-wise between having a beard and not. And I just
look like I just look like I work in the adult industry when I grow a beard, especially when I have a moustache.
Yeah. Do you say work in the adult industry?
Yeah, especially when I have a moustache.
Does that mean your nickname's going to be Dirty John?
No, they used to call me after like a famous porn star from the 80s. I can't
Was
remember his name.
Was it Ron Jeremy?
Something like that.
I'm too lazy to shave at the moment. Fair enough, Envy. Yeah, I go to the barbers a lot. I like to get...
Yeah, well, I didn't shave... Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go on.
No. I've talked quite a lot. It's a Silver stream, not a John Boy stream.
Between me and you, I've actually just forgotten. It's popped out of my head. So you first, and it might come back.
Basically, I didn't shave for like 4 months, but then when I had the COVID, like my nose, I washed my beard like 3 times in one day, and I was like, no, there's too many bodily fluids in this beard. I need to clean it. I need to shave it off. So I shaved it off. So I'm currently clean shaven.
Very nice. Oh,
And
dude.
no one noticed.
Nobody noticed at all, did they?
No, apart from this one girl I speak to in the morning who's like in a wheelchair. Like, she noticed literally straight away.
Yeah. Oh, like, dude, I'm not a fan of beards. So, me and Jin have actually had this discussion before, and the dude's and he's like, you know what, Silver, you'd look so much better if you just grew out the beard with the hair. And it's just like, no, I don't like it. I like to keep my hair long and get rid of the beard completely. So yeah, just personal preference. And by the way, just in case you guys have legitimately wondered, many times over, yeah, the avatar is very accurate to how I look IRL. It's not that far off. I literally had an artist make that avatar for me on commission based on a real photograph. So, you know.
Point of interest.
But yeah, dude, when your share play expires, I'm gonna very quickly swap the controllers. So if you could keep the chat entertained while I swap the controllers in probably about 20 minutes.
That's fine. I know,
Okay.
I've played this game for a long, long time and I've never ever actually noticed it's a point of interest.
No, seriously.
Yeah. Well, no, I never really bother using the map that much. What am I doing? I might as well switch to Michael.
Silver actually wears wigs. Dude, you saw that picture. You know for a fact that ain't no wig. You know for a fact that ain't no wig.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Oh,
I
God.
forgot that he sleeps. I forgot that he started sleeping with a gun next to his bed.
It's defo a wig. Boo. Boo. I mean, was the big giveaway not that I was sat in a freaking, a hairdresser's chair in a salon? Was that not the big giveaway? Silver is bald. Again, Jonathan can vouch that extremely long hair is very real.
He is.
He has.
I believe you're a descendant of Rapunzel.
My wheels, oh God.
That was your fault, that mate.
Guess this is how the fuck it is.
They could be straightening your wig. Envy's not letting this go, is he?
No, I can't. I mean, come on. It's part French. Rapunzel's French. He's clearly a descendant of Rapunzel.
Yes, I do have French descent or ancestry, as you guys know. Envy says, actually, it was Jonathan in the hair.
My hair's never been that long.
So,
Been long, must have been that long.
yeah. So let me pose this scenario to you. Let me pose this scenario to you, Envy. Jonathan commuted all the way down my way on the train. All the way down that way. Just so I could take a picture of his hair in a salon chair. Is that what we are going with here, my guy? Dude, I'm so sleepy. Sylvie, you're such a good friend for a picture of Jonathan. Yes. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me.
So apparently this is the point of interest. Why is this a point of interest?
I mean, it could be when you went to see him play Mario Kart.
We have lots of options for the
Interesting. Interesting theory you're rolling out there.
Everything in here has been personally tested by yours truly.
Oh, what you buying? I'm so tired tonight.
Just loading myself up.
I can see that.
Just realised Michael hasn't. I got many of the weapons.
I love that little air horn on your phone. Gives me a giggle every time.
Got the exact same one myself.
Oh, I have a pistol. Such a good pistol.
Have I put all the links into the Discord and stuff? Did I do that a minute ago? I've totally forgotten whether I did or not.
I mean, yeah, you're typing away, so.
You can only have one. Which do you choose? PS5, new gaming PC, Xbox Series X. Lifetime supply of McDonald's fries. To be fair, it's going to be the PS5. It is legitimately going to be the PS5. Oh.
Are you looking for defense or offense?
To be honest, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are up north, says Envy. I mean, Jonathan has said as such. He has never shied away from the fact that he is up to north.
Now that can get you in some trouble.
I mean, I don't even sound Northern Envy. My voice is flat and monotone.
I do apologise. I accidentally bought like the really nice finish on the sniper rifle.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Like, my voice is not monotone, but it's very flat and nondescript. Okay, Isel says, I used to bicycle to work. Super bicycle. 80s super. Nice. Super Corsa. I just cab everywhere, to be honest with you, Isel. I don't drive.
Okay. Let's do some Franklin missions. There's quite a few.
Envy's like, I'm super northern. Dude. I watched your video, your 100 sub video the other day. If you're northern, then I come from Glasgow. If you are northern, good sir, then I come from Glasgow.
There we go, here's a nice car.
Mandy says I'm an Essex girl. And you know what, Mandy? I could actually, oddly enough, I could hear a twinge of it. I could hear a twinge of it, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't honestly want to ask, because I didn't want to be impolite. So you know.
Do you recognize this car? My lord?
Vaguely, is that from San Andreas?
It's from number 3. It's the one. Do you know when you have to like dump the body? In GTA 3.
Oh yeah.
Those little trash cars, yeah, it's that. But they've like upgraded it in this. It's in all the GTAs from that game. It is in Vice City as well.
You could have asked, I wouldn't have minded. I know, but still. It's just politeness, isn't it? You don't want to pry. You don't want to pry. You want to be respectful of other people's privacy.
No, but you can always have to. All I can say is no if you do it in like a polite manner. I mean, at least you're not like that blowing retired queen lady in waiting. Did you hear about that?
Oh, don't go there, yeah, Lady Hussy. Where are you from? I see we're gonna have a bit of a challenge getting it out of you. Oh my lord, yeah. Let's discuss that one off stream. I think that was a mess.
There's a way I would approach that. How I would approach that situation if I don't know where someone was from and I was interested in finding out where they were from. I would talk about myself. I'd talk about my heritage, you know. You know, my father's side, I'm from this location, and now my mother's side, I'm from this location. And then I would pass the question forwards. What about yourself? And then they can choose to give me whatever information they feel comfortable with giving me. So rather than me requesting the information, I'm giving them the option to give me the information.
Yeah.
And that's the way I would approach it, but that is not the way that she approached it.
I get you. Oh, Leomon says I'm Nolan. Ah, we have another Northerner in chat for you,
Count on
Jonathan.
your attendance, friend.
Hmm?
At the smoke-in.
We're what?
Yeah, we're gonna bring down the government by smoking weed together in a public place.
So we get two Essex peeps, two Northerners, and a Silver.
Are you?
Shit, it's being
I mean, for the longest time, Envy. Jonathan said I came from a small island, freaking
No.
a small island off the coast of Portugal.
That's owned by Britain. It's the Silver
It's
Plateau.
gonna get the people up off their feet protesting.
Man, I don't know. It sounds kind of bullshit.
Woke up
to
this
me.
morning to a blanket of snow, so the outdoor cat fountain is frozen solid and buried in snow. Goodness me, it sounds like it's colder freaking up your way than it does mine.
Well, by the way, we got an update on the Jacksepticeye stream. They've just hit 2 million.
Very nice, very nice.
Nice to see.
Man, what else are you
Oh, not the aliens again.
This shit is garbage.
Anyway, just get the stuff.
No, it isn't. This is the funny thing.
And then call me.
Because Franklin smoked that much weed in his life, he realizes how crap this weed actually is.
But yet
So
it made
Zero
it
offense.
made Michael and Trevor go absolutely off the walls.
Yeah, it made him go absolutely off the walls, and then he's like, it's dry, there's no high or anything. Basically, I think the joke is it's weed designed for white people. I think that's the joke.
It's white people weed.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. Oh my god, it's white people weed. I should not laugh at that.
I gotta say, this car slides like no one's business. Like, you take a corner at like 5 miles an hour, and it's like, let's not turn at all.
Envy found white people weed very funny. Oh goodness me. And Leomon says bloody freezing Silver. But it was quite cute seeing my cats run into it. Harley was edging her way around it, and Albert ran into it, then jumped a mile. 'Cause it's his first time in the snow. Oh, that's cute.
Man, fuck this shit.
That's cute.
Oh, this car handles so badly.
I mean, there's not much left of it. There is not much left of it.
It's got to, the issue is it just hasn't got any steering. I'd rather have a car that's half the speed that can actually steer.
Yeah.
Like, the understeer is like horrendous.
Envy says, I find people's accents really interesting. Okay then, dude.
Gaia! Motherfucker, would you stop doing this shit?
Do what everybody tries to do with mine. Get a read on mine. Where is it exactly?
But I doubt if you want a picture of him.
Get a read on mine, good sir. Get a read on mine.
Nah.
Oh shit, I gotta do you.
Oh god, it's the paparazzi guy again.
Yep.
A reality series about me. Yeah, it's true, man. I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be huge, right? It's all about the incredibly glamorous life I have.
Was he sleeping in a dumpster?
Good.
No, he was hiding in the dumpster.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, except, you know, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna need somebody else to take some shots for me.
Nah, I'm cool on that, dog.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on, homie. All right, look, this if you get a chance, right? I mean, there's no rush. Okay? Oh, you know what I'll do is I'll send you a list of names and some links so you can see who they are. Right?
Yeah, whatever, man. All right.
Hey, you know, and I promise you, fame ain't changed me one bit.
Yeah, I was afraid you would say that.
Ah! Oh!
I love it.
Good!
Right?
Good!
Envy's read on my accent, and Jonathan, before you start driving, stay there for a second. I just said to Envy, get a read on my accent. and he literally said what everybody else has said. It sounds Midlands with an American twang.
Yeah.
Yeah. And haven't we had this discussion? And didn't I say to you, half a dozen other people have said exactly what Envy just said there?
Yep.
Oh,
You are an
my.
enigma, my friend.
I am an enigma accent-wise, and I admit that. You can blame the American twang on Suki.
Getting beat in a fight is still getting in a fight.
You can blame the American twang on Suki. Been with her for as long as I have, and spending time with her family has done that to me. Not that I'm unhappy with it, I actually quite like it, to be fair. What is that truck you are driving, good sir?
This one is Trevor's custom vehicle.
Okay.
Oh, it's Nigel.
In all my days.
Oh, not the crazy English bear again.
Jock.
Yeah, I got you that stuff.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Where's your wife?
Mrs. Thornhill, she's not my wife. She's got a husband and 2 lovely kiddies at home. We met online. It's nothing sexual.
Where is she?
Well, she's been trying to throw herself under celebs' wheels.
Well, she can throw herself under my wheels anytime.
Oh, I knew you were funny, Jock.
Yeah.
She's still section for Jock.
I would like you. Can I have a hug?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Come here.
I've got a protruding hip. It's not a semi.
Nigel! Jock! You won't believe what's happened!
What?
Only Al DiNapoli.
These two. These two. They get me. He actually walks.
What are you freaks waiting for?
Well, that's a long story.
Of
This is
mistaken
great.
identity.
And a lot of lies.
Stalking is not what I would call it.
Nor me. I told the judge I thought it was unfair.
Yes, anyone's trousers could have come undone at that point.
Anyone's trousers could have come undone at that point. Good lord.
Yes, I know it was only his lawyers and agents.
They ruin everything.
If we could only get him somewhere private. You see, like that little lockup I know.
No problemo.
Look, there he is!
Oh, shit. It's that crazy English bitch again.
Nigel, he remembers me!
Nigel, he remembers me.
Drive.
Quick, he's getting away!
Come on, Jock, get in.
Let me get caught up with chat. Lady Leomon sounds more northern than Jonathan. To be fair, I have only heard Leomon's voice in a little 20-second clip where she is talking to a pair of her adorable cats. So I can't really make too much of a judgment because I've only seen one of the tiny little 20-second clips she has when she's talking to her cats.
Oh, Nigel.
But
Napoli line.
Leomon says no, not the comb over.
It's
Envy says I told the judge it was unfair.
Poor Jock must think we're bad.
Leomon says take him out, Nigel. And it's a Novi. Pull up a seat, Novi. Did you bring the KFC fries again?
I hear that behind his charitable...
Oh, my word! Doc! Do you see that lorry?
What the fuck's a lorry? Have a little faith.
What the? I love that. What the fuck's a lorry?
What on earth will we feed the man?
What on earth will we feed the man?
Probably
Yes.
Or quinoa. Is that even how you say it?
What if he wants meth?
Don't get flustered again, Nigel. You'll have another turn.
You'll have another turn, Nigel. Oh yes, old boy, you mustn't get too flustered now.
Oh, I hope he likes us.
Is my terrible impersonation amusing you?
No, just this dialogue is amusing me. But yes, you also are amusing as well.
Very good.
That's what people come for.
I aim to please.
Oh my Gideon! Oh, I love that phrase. I actually know people who say that.
My prostate has taken quite a beating. What the hell?
And we saw you're up for governor of San Andreas.
That's right. In between openly attacking celebrities all over town, I'm running for public office. This level of derangement, I'm impressed.
Little by little.
Hold on, wait there.
Is he going through the hospital?
Oh, my lord!
ISIL says I tried to install GTA on Windows 7 64-bit, but the attempt failed. I wonder why. I have no idea, dude. Leomon says, oh, Silver, I did a little update about Albert above Envy's American Twang comment. I'll have a look in a second. And Seat Sniffing Crew says, can we sniff, oh Lord Silver? You may sniff things if it makes you happy, seat sniffers, but you may not sniff my seating arrangements.
Come on, let me meet your biggest fan. You're fucking crazy.
Oh, it's Napoli.
You're good to go. Ah, a true gentleman.
This is so exciting.
Oh my god. Oh my lord.
And let's see how many of the achievements I got.
I'm still remembering that fluke shot where you literally hit the window on a random freaking, you know, single little silenced pistol shot. You just fired it randomly and it hit the guy perfectly and took him out in that bounty hunting mission.
Oh my goodness.
Just like a stray shot and it hits him perfectly with a single bullet through the windshield to the back of the head. You weren't even aiming.
Oh, that reminds me. What? Mountain missions.
Hold on, wait there. He got over it when he saw the birds in my brother's memorial garden. No birds were eaten. Only inconvenienced by a naughty Bengal. I see, I see. As an Englishwoman, I am unsure whether to be appalled or amused. Well, to be fair, Leomon, if you're sitting in these streams, I default to amused by default. Sometimes, Silver, the gaming stars align and give you a freebie. Never question it. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, the sound of that bike engine is so pleasant, Jonathan. Oh, that's going through my ears and it's like, hello, braingasm. My brain has been stimulated.
Lucky miss.
Oh, by the way, folks in chat, while we're here, I'm in the process of working on a pre-recorded playthrough of Time Splitters Future Perfect Story Mode. So if anybody is a Time Splitters fan in the chat, yes, you've come to the right place. You have come to the right place. Okay.
Got 5 minutes to get to my location.
That's fine. When the share play ends, I'm going to swap the controllers, so if you could keep the chat occupied for a bit.
For a bit? Where's this other controller, like, in the Bahamas, isn't it?
No, sat across the room from the bed, on the desk.
I just realised I might have to swap this vehicle to a 2-seater. Is it only a... Yeah, it's only a 1-seater. Next time, run it. Is there a 2-seater in here?
Possibly. Oh, nice. I've heard of it, but never played it. Thanks, Sawhurst. Not a problem. You see, this is an amusing paradigm, because Leomon prefers to identify as English, not British, and I prefer it when people say I'm British, not English, because we are a collective of nations all together as one, not just an individual nation. I am British. I am born in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, therefore I am British.
Campervan should work.
Can't wait to hit the park this weekend. Believe it. Cock knocker.
Whoa! Fuck. Ah, stir, you piece of shit!
These are my wheels, and I
Who the hell? Who is this guy here?
He's a dead man, is what he is.
Oh Christ!
That's a big hatchet.
No, don't run! Don't run! There you go.
Oh, he's definitely not getting back up. I heard the squish. There are other things I want to work on for the channel as well, guys. But they'll be coming a bit later. And make sure you are able to pull up in the next couple of minutes, dude. Otherwise we're going to have chaos. We might end up careening off a cliff.
I mean, this vehicle is like a pretty trash vehicle. Like, it's got really bad acceleration, steers awfully, but at the end of the day, it's the option I've got.
I mean, it looks like it's straight out of 19. It looks like a repainted version of the car Truth drives in San Andreas. Do you know what I'll do?
It is the exact same car Truth drives.
Do you know what I'll do? Right, since you've paused there for a minute, have you got something you need to do? Because if not, I'll swap the controllers now.
I thought you said you was gonna get us some food. Okay, be a good little fugitive and hold it right there.
Envy says take the tractor.
Come on.
You gotta bring this last guy in alive or something.
Yeah.
Okay, enough already. You got me.
Ah, there's a good boy.
This is why I needed a two-door vehicle.
Okay.
And as you're travelling, he tells you about his crime.
Okay.
I would take the tractor, but it is only a one-seater, unfortunately.
Pause for a second, good. Or stand still for a second, good sir, so I can swap.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Righty. It ends in 1 minute anyway. Right, Jonathan, if you could keep the chat entertained, it's going to take me a minute to unwrap myself from blankets and crawl out of bed. Sing campfire songs with the chat.
Come by,
yeah, my lord.
Come by, my lord.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, no. We need the traditional version. We are saving. We are
sailing.
Saving.
I thought it was sailing.
No, but it's saving with the Halifax advert.
Oh, okay. You keep singing, I'm going to swap controllers.
Halifax, Bank of the Year, senior discounts, and good savings. Because we are saving throughout the year. And while that advert was happening, I would like you to picture for a second like a little bald man with glasses in a suit being the captain of a skyscraper. Like a 30-story bank that's got the Halifax logo on it, and he is literally sailing it across the sea, singing that song. It is one of the most beautiful things and bizarre things you've ever seen in your life. Yes, it's a karaoke stream. It's all got to be royalty-free music. All royalty free. No royalties here. Oh, we can also change lyrics as well. I want my silverback, baby. Silverback, baby. Oh, silverback, baby. One silverback. I can't give it up. Normally I would have normally would have that in 4-part harmony. Unfortunately, there's just one voice.
Attention, let me give you share play back. Ah, Isil's from Morocco. Got you.
Morocco. What Moroccan sounding songs? Oh, the only one I know is like, her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. She had flowers in her hair. Something down to there at the cabana. Oh, that's a jamming good song.
You have control, good sir. Back to you.
Wasn't very nice, Larry.
Whoa! Hang on. Surely it ain't. Trevor Phillips?
Am I that forgettable?
Well, I was pretty messed up back then. And you, well, years ain't been kind to none of us, have they? How you been?
Righty. I'm just getting comfy and wrapped up in my blankets again, folks.
Look, sorry for that back there. Didn't know it was you.
Hey, no harm done.
Glad to hear it.
Ha, well, isn't this pleasant?
Trevor's just a lunatic. I don't know if it's starting to grow on me or disturb me.
So, seeing as we're old acquaintances, what do you think about giving me a pass this time? All I did was cook up a batch, not even a real crime. You know how it is.
Well, let's look at this objectively, shall we?
I love it. Let's look at this objectively.
Insulted my rugged good looks and shamelessly gone after my market share. I'd just consider yourself extremely lucky your heart
Whoa!
is still beating and not being stomped.
Who's deep throating Mike here?
Foot right now.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, right. I heard about
Yeah, I just heard you go.
If it wasn't for the fact,
Sorry, is there a problem with the mic?
Yeah, it's not like you deep throated it.
No, sorry. Give me a sec.
Must have been me.
Maybe you can work your charms
Did anybody else hear a horrible mic sound, or was it just Jonathan?
for some male company, huh? What'd you think?
Envy stole your line.
I'll take the jail time.
You can definitely tell Jonathan studied performing arts.
Oh my god, this vehicle's so slow.
Second bail jumper.
Oh, sorry. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute the mic. Unless, sorry guys. Sorry guys.
We had some good times, didn't we?
No, we really didn't.
Unless I ended up knocking the mic and it sounded like really, really bad. Give me a sec. I'm gonna mute the mic while I reposition and sit down. Hold on.
These on their own do not constitute good times.
We had a real nice cook site this time too. Next thing you know, whole trailer goes up like a rocket. Must have gotten lazy again with the measurements and the shake and bake.
As a wise man once said, rarely does a tweaker a good baker make. Huh? Right?
I still can't rightly believe you're a bounty hunter. If what I heard about them bikers and Ortega's crew is true, I wouldn't have figured you have much time for a sideline.
Well, I am diversification personified, or personification diversified, as a psychological evaluation once said.
Say what?
Don't worry about it. Look, it's been fun catching up and all, Larry, but I think we've said everything that needs to be said, don't you?
Whatever you reckon, Trevor.
Don't be shy. Hello, stranger. Who's this?
Hello, Maud. I found
Alrighty, I am comfy again. Unless I ended up pulling the mic, I apologise. That's all I can think of. Might have pulled the mic.
Anyway, let's not waste all day with inconsequential chit-chat. You'll be receiving a file from me shortly.
Oh yeah.
Hey Silver, just curious, does Luna like snow? I mean, she's not particularly overly bothered by it, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, sorry about the horrendous mic sound. When I go back and...
It wasn't as bad as you think. It was just like heavy breathing. Like just one breath.
Oh, sorry. I must have like as I was leaning forward to put the to move the computer back so I could get back into bed, I must have had the mic really close to my face and breathed like really loudly into the mic.
Oh, let's get him some tats.
Greetings. We don't pierce taints.
Yeah, but yeah, you can tell Jonathan studied performing arts. Yeah, me and Jonathan had very different uni choices. Jonathan did performing arts and he's more on the creative side. I was much more on the boring theoretical academic side with the business masters.
Grace and Power, or Angel of Liberty?
Angel of Liberty, my guy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I need the cash.
But yeah, you probably had the far more fun and creative uni experience.
Come see us again. That's art right there.
Okay. Sylvie, you are our host, and I enjoy your streams videos greatly. But there is a young Novi in chat, so please don't speak of your bedtime secrets here. I was just getting comfy in bed.
This money for drugs.
Mandy says it actually scared the crap out of me. It sounded like something out of a zombie movie. Or was that just me, guys? Was that mic sound really that bad, Jonathan?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
You're not much of a bleeder.
I think they're just being dramatic.
That's a good one.
Oh, Chop!
Oh no. Dude, it's not coming home. It's not coming home is trending. That can only mean England lost. Goodbye, Ronaldo. Love you forever. Southgate departures. They're coming home.
Can't go wrong with any of
It's
these.
not coming home. The entire world cheering at England's downfall.
Be good.
At this point, not even England.
I will say, though, Thankmas is second on trending, I believe.
While you carry on playing, I'm just going to Google search. I'm going to quickly Google search the final score. Because when I came up to check to get it set up for stream, it was 1-1.
3 lines on a shirt. Something, something, something. 14 years of hurt.
I have no idea. I don't do much football.
I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of glad if we haven't won it this year, because if we had won it, it would be forever tainted with the country that it's been played in. I'm sorry. It's just I've made a conscious effort to not watch a single game at all.
Yeah, I know you're not happy with the whole Qatari situation. I know that. Okay, yep. Final score. 2-1 France. Football is not coming home.
Well, hopefully next time it can come home to an actual country that deserves it.
I mean, to be fair, if they keep throwing that oil money around, we'll have it in friggin' Saudi Arabia next. I don't know. And give me a second. Now, I've got to be honest, I'm not really a sports fan. I just saw it trending on Twitter while I was just checking my feed a second ago. So let me get caught up. Most of my family got tattoos of my brother's racing number when he passed. I see. Envy says the mic sound was so loud.
No, your brother was a racer.
Yeah, Leo Mon's brother was a racer. He unfortunately passed away.
What did he race? Was it like dirt bikes?
I honestly never asked. I just wanted to be I wasn't gonna, I've just been respectful when she said he passed away, so I didn't really ask. But if she feels comfortable, I'm sure she'll tell us.
Nowhere by itself.
Okay. And Leomon says, and I honestly don't care. Yay for being indifferent to sports. To this, of you who enjoy it, I apologize. Oh, don't worry, I'm not. The only real sports that I'm into, like football, I'll watch the occasional game like once or twice a year, that's it. The only sports or competitive things I'm really into are snooker, boxing, and tennis. That's literally it. And mainly...
Sorry, I just had to. Please continue, so you're into your snooker. Silver? Have we lost? Oh!
No, you haven't. I'm just adjusting my mic. Hold on, Jonathan, you carry on.
I was just saying snooker. All I know about snookers is the famous snooker player in the 80s who had bifocal lenses, which means they are like more focused towards the bottom for like reading than they are to the top, and it affected his snooker game, so he used to wear his glasses upside down. Quite a famous player.
Alright, mic adjusted. I should be sounding a bit better now.
That's fine. Do you know which player I'm talking about?
You're gonna have to read it. You're gonna have to
the one who used to wear his glasses upside down while playing.
I don't know who you mean. I've only really started watching snooker kind of competitively in the last sort of 7 or 8 years. And I watched a bit when I was a little kid with my dad, many years ago.
Mom, I've said all there is to say.
What?
Okay.
Man, get your ass down here.
So what's been said?
You made me drag across town.
Look, just leave it there. I can't come out now.
Right.
The satellites. I mean, they're scanning our brains and tracking our
Mandy says I'm not really a football fan, so it's fine. Leah Envy says football is boring AF.
We're changing lives.
Leomon also finds football boring, and she says, yeah, her brother was a motorbike racer, a superbike racer. Mandy says, I feel so rude for not saying hi and asking if you're doing okay, Jonathan.
I'm doing very good.
Are you doing okay, Mandy is wondering?
Superbike racing, is that the one where they've got like the stick at the back and they're like sort of like drift, like NASCAR but on motorbikes?
I'm not entirely sure. Envy says the only way I could watch football is if it was on a minefield and the footballers are wearing a ball and chain. That's a bit harsh, dude. That's a bit harsh. I mean, football, I don't mind the odd game, like I said, but I'm not big on it. Leomon says, thank you, Silver. Appreciate it. It's fine. He enjoyed talking to his fans and was pretty popular here. There's a statue of him outside of his favourite track in Portugal. I see. And a corner named after him. Everyone who looks up the track will know about him. Okay, I see.
Yeah, if it's the type of racing I'm thinking of, like the one where it's like NASCAR but with motorbikes. My old ice cream man. Well, he's still my ice cream man, but where I'm my parents' area. He used to do that semi-professional, and sadly one day his colleague had an accident in Poland. They were doing a game. Like if it was done in England, they wouldn't have done it because the track was too wet. But they did it in Poland, and he skidded, and he basically lost control of his bike. And after that, he gave it up. He said, I couldn't. He's got a wife and kid now, and he said he couldn't put them through that, so he gave it up. But it's highly dangerous. I mean, you got individuals on these like motorbikes that have got more like torque ratio, like the torque ratio is like in the minus because they produce that much horsepower. Just with the throttle fully opening, sliding around corners, like it's insane that anything like that ever passed like health and safety.
Yeah.
But then again, if someone invented they've openly said if someone invented the car today, it would never ever pass health and safety regulations.
Well, yeah, it was a product of all those years ago. Hey, we have Fashid in chat. Hey, Fashid, how you doing? Says, hey, man. And Leomon says, oh, I'm rude too, and apologise, Jonathan. Please know I applaud your awesome driving.
Like some of it, I do try and do like it at the best I can. Right, I happen to know one fact about this mission.
I mean, you drive a lot better than I would playing this.
The fool running around after you. I found the truck you wanted.
Oh, good. Now hurry. I need it in Vespucci in the next
Oh,
couple of hours.
there's two guys there. Oh, why are there two guys in that car?
Fashid says, does anyone who watched the England match? I didn't watch it, but I just got the final score. Yeah, it's 2-1 to France, dude. 2-1 to France. Yeah, 2-1 to France. Football is certainly not coming home.
Shit, motherfuckers have... And eyes on the plate.
Leomon says, YouTube has been a double-edged sword. Lots of people made lovely tribute AMVs to him, but others do the same and put his final crash in them. I finally watched it this year to put it out of my mind. I can understand, Leomon, even though it's painful, you know, it's a closure thing, I can only assume. You're stronger than me, because I could never be put in that position. I could never be put in that position. Fashid says, I was looking forward to England winning. Sadly not, dude, sadly not. Envy says, I'm going to sleep now. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the night or day. No problem, you take it easy, Envy, and I hope you don't have too much of a stressful day tomorrow.
So what was it? Was it the game? Was it the quarterfinals or the semi-finals?
I honestly don't know, I've not been paying that much attention. I just know that we lost it.
I mean, we do quite well to get to the semi-finals, like a majority of the time. Like we've always been in the top 10 for the last like 20 years consistently.
We don't do too. Yeah, Fashid says it was the quarterfinals.
The thing is though, was we against France?
Oh no. Fashid says sorry, semi-finals.
Oh, I mean it's better than we did last year.
Yeah, it was France. I was just saying to you earlier. It's
I mean, the thing is, we won the women's one, so you know. Like, we don't really need to win this World Cup. We've already won the Women's World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, the England women's team brought it home.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sorry, but when you look at the women's football, they're still having to do their football games and football training like we were doing it back in the 80s. Or the 60s. Do you know when we won the World Cup in 1960? Was it 1966 or 1967?
I mean, dude, I wasn't going to be born for more than probably nearly 30 years, but still, I'll take your word for it. Yes, go on.
Yeah, so when we won it in like the 1960s, 66, 67, the team, most of them had second jobs. Most of them were like worked in factories as second jobs because them being a professional footballer playing at the World Cup wasn't enough money. And
oh yeah, now modern football has got so much wealth attached to it.
A majority of women who were in like not the professional teams, but like the semi-professional teams. A lot of them have to have second jobs.
Yeah.
So obviously they can't dedicate their entire life to training because you know.
I'll get caught up with chat. Honestly, Silver, because he lived so far away, we hardly ever saw each other, but we texted all the time. In my mind, I pretend he's away for a race, even though I know the truth. I mean, I can understand you feeling that way. I can empathize. I can't even comprehend that kind of grief. So you're stronger than me, like I said, Leomon, honestly. Fashid says, Portugal lost too. Wow, the emotion of Ronaldo made me cry too. A lot of the good teams are out already, aren't they? A lot of the really strong teams have already gone out quite early. Leomon says, as an English woman, I can say without a single scintilla of remorse, the women's game is effing boring, even more than the men's. My old man finds women's football boring, Leomon. He doesn't think it's as energetic a game.
The type of techniques they're using is quite outdated.
Yeah?
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
I appreciate that, Silver. At this point, I think I'm just numb, honestly. Yeah, I get you. And I definitely misread that there. I can't wait for Argentina and France in the finals if Argentina wins. Who will France be playing if Argentina doesn't win, Fashid?
I mean, Argentina are a very football-heavy nation.
Very. But yeah, who are Argentina playing next, dude? If you don't mind me asking. I also didn't think this stream would segue heavily into football, but hey. Oh, it's Morocco. It's Morocco, Jonathan.
Oh.
Okay, got you. So I'll either be Argentina or Morocco, right?
This bike angles quite nicely.
I'm sorry, Silver. This chat is for the game, not football. Don't worry, it's okay. We just had a bit of a side conversation, didn't we, Fashid? A bit of a side conversation.
Talk about something that you enjoy. Like me, I used to hate football as a kid, like despise it. Now I have respect for the sport and the discipline that it requires in order to like play at that level. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, I do think footballers are paid way too much.
Oh, I mean, dude, like, they're paid more than politicians. It's insane.
But it is insane. But then again, you think about it, a career of a football player might only be 10 years.
Well, yeah.
10 to 20. If an average player is 10 to 15 years, if they're really good, they might be able to play into the 30s, but not often. They can't often play into the 30s. So you have to pay them a wage that it would theoretically keep them going until their 60s.
Let's be honest, same for professional figure skaters and ice dancers.
Yo, what up, my brother? Check this shit out.
Fashid, okay. Moroccan food is too spicy. I don't really eat much Moroccan. You got Instagram, Silver? 1 minute. No, I've got Twitter, not Instagram. Only Twitter.
Alright, man, this one I got. I'll hit you when it's done.
And Leomon says, sorry for bringing down the mood. I haven't talked about my bro to anyone on YouTube before, so thanks. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
happy to listen.
You didn't bring down the mood, you know.
We're fine.
It's just, yeah. I think we've had this discussion before. I'm very comfortable with my mortality. And I think more people need to be able to be comfortable talking about it.
See, this is where you're stronger than me, dude, because the concept of mortality and getting old absolutely horrifies me. So you're better than me in that regard. You just accept it.
It's nothing about being strong. It's just being able to like deal with it in a healthy way.
I think that's something I'm going to need a lot more time to get to, but hey. Anyway, Fashid says, if you had Instagram, I would have followed you, no problem. Alright, Silver, great talking to you, man. I hope to see you in the next stream. I'll be here. If you could leave a like on the way out, it'd be very much appreciated.
I could do that in a
They really are the same the whole world round, you know?
Okay, give me a second.
So, like, back in England, my help would, like, totally do this for me. But they're, like, super scared of being arrested and totally banged by scary dudes in US jail, yeah? So, like, so ghastly. It's such a total drag. I mean, the UK taxpayer gives them money to protect me and be my servant, so they should just, like, do what I say. Even if it's, like...
Is she a politician or something?
No, she's meant to be a member of the royal family.
You know? The taxpayer should totally get their money's worth, right?
I mean, I'm not making a statement here, but carry on.
The game's clearly making a statement.
Well, I don't need to make a statement, so it's okay.
So this is meant to be the Queen's grandchild, or one of the... So I think this is meant to be Beatrix or... is it Eunice or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, well, why don't you please pay this poor man? Really? The Secret Service has gone down the pan. Thank you. Fantastic. I really enjoy meeting the underclass. I'm so relatable in that way.
I mean, not like this is an accurate depiction of the royal family or anything, but hey. Right. So Leo Mon says, one of my childhood memories is a front page picture of a footballer who broke his leg. I can still see his leg bent the wrong way 25 years later. Oof.
Incredible, dude! That photo is solid gold! This is bigger than climate change! Imagine the headlines. All those highness puns. I am gonna be rich!
Don't you mean we?
Oh, yeah.
Does this man ever pay you?
I'll catch you later.
We'll have to find out, won't we?
The dude is just like a parasite. I'm sure a pubic lice would have more dignity than this man.
Pubic lice.
Yeah.
I like that one. Ooh, have we tried giving a haircut with... Oh yes, we have done haircuts with Franklin, haven't we?
I'm not sure.
I think we have, because he's got dreads. And that's not his base haircut.
Yeah, I think I put the dreads there.
Yeah, you did. Totally.
I like dreads. This is very odd. This feels like a reverse Novi situation. How so, Leomon? How so? Yeah, I've got to be honest, Jonathan. I think you've got the the director's chair this evening. I'm falling asleep. I can quite happily watch, but I don't think I have the brain power to play, if you don't mind, that is.
Like right now, bro! Apparently she's wasted! Get after them! See if you can snag a shot of her getting busted!
You're working for somebody who you know won't willingly pay you for your work. I see what you did there, Leomon. I see what you did there.
Alright, let's do this chase scene. You know what? I do love this area of the map, but it annoys me like the chase scenes are so scripted with the AI that they know how to perfectly like do these corners and stuff, and we're having to like
literally hard turn like your life depends on it.
And also, you dare have the wrong vehicle for a chase down here.
Meanwhile, they've got a friggin' sports car with perfect handling.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like some of these turns are very thin.
They are.
Nothing against you, Silver. You're paying great content and food emojis, so no, we can't complain. I tried to keep our bug friend well entertained. I do.
Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. I meant to buy pickles today.
You popped in yonder Tesco's.
No, I just generally forgot to buy pickles. I'll go tomorrow after church. Or, as my partner my ex used to call it, church.
Church. Very nice. Very, very nice.
I started singing with the church choir in the last couple of months, and it's really nice.
Very nice. I was going to say, what time's your morning service anyway?
10:30.
a bit early for me, but
Apart from next week, which is our Carol concert, which is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
that's more like that's more like a church thing I'd attend.
Yeah, it's to allow family members to visit.
Yeah. Are there any church?
I know my family's coming to visit. Hey, so what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say, are there any churches near you with an afternoon service?
I think so.
Because like, it is happening.
Right, let's get a picture of her actually being busted.
Wait a second. You're Poppy Mitchell. I saw that video of you. Wow.
How did I look?
Oh yeah, good. Hey, can I get an autograph?
I'll do anything if you let me off.
Anything?
Anything.
We know what she's going to be doing in the back of the car.
Okay.
Give me give me a second to lubricate my throat so I can demonstrate.
You did it with way too much confidence. Is that something you want to tell us?
No. No. I just got the idea of what she was going to be doing in the back seat very clearly.
Oh, I only got over.
Imagination. So Leomon says, again, I point out Mandy and I are cheaper and we'll feed ourselves. Very nice.
Oh, the last Nigel mission. Possibly. I don't know. I can't remember.
What can I say? A great journalism. Our little sex tape sent Sloppy Poppy in a full-blown meltdown. How does it feel to be on the front lines, dude?
Shit, it ain't exactly Iraq, man. And you know what? I might feel a little less degraded if I was fucking getting paid.
All in good time. The truth comes first. I'll be in touch.
Serious question. If you could choose between world peace and Pokemon being real, who would your starter be?
Yeah, Pokemon. Torchic.
I love it how Leomon just assumes that world peace will never happen. So we're just going to go with Pokemon being real. But yeah, does it have to be one of the starter Pokemon, or can it be any Pokemon?
Come on, if this could be any Pokemon, you're just going to pick Mewtwo.
I'm actually thinking. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably want an Abra. Abra's one of my favourite Pokemon.
Abra, abracadabra.
I'm gonna reach out and grab you. Hey, nicely done.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had an Abra, I could sit him on the windowsill to sleep, because he sleeps for 18 hours a day. I could wrap him in a nice warm blanket to keep him warm, and then he could keep me company for a couple of hours when he's up in the evening. I could feed him, and we could spend time chilling together and floating a few objects around the bedroom.
So you want a cat?
I want an Abra. Yes, I want an Abra.
Nigel!
Hello, Nigel.
Oh, they're not like you or me.
Apart from you, Jock. Would you go and get him one of his favorite pizzas?
No.
Well, then I don't know what to do with him. I mean, he hasn't eaten for a few days.
You've kidnapped a major movie star, okay? Now, you can either leave him somewhere and hope he's been sufficiently scared shitless to stay quiet, or you can send him on the kind of trip he won't come back from.
Oh, a trip! Such fun!
Oh, dear,
Oh, Lord.
palaver this is.
What a palaver this is.
If you could just handle this, Jock.
Oh my god. So I'm just nipping back to the Jacksepticeye stream on my other device. They're currently playing a game of Jenga that's like 12 foot tall with Jack Black.
Oh my lord. They've got Jack Black in.
Oh yeah, he's interviewed Jack Black a few times.
So are they actually in America right now, or has Jack Black come to England?
Jack Black's come to
Ireland.
England.
Or Ireland, sorry.
No, England. Jacksepticeye lives in England now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because he actually moved to be closer to PewDiePie, so they could do more collabs and stuff.
Oh yeah,
And then
because PewDiePie lives in Brighton now, doesn't he?
No, he's not lived in Brighton for about 6 months. He lives in Japan now.
He's moved. Pewdie's moved to Japan now.
Yeah.
What is it with all the big YouTubers moving to Japan? Jeez.
He wanted to live in Japan for a very long time, and in fact, he literally wrote into every single airline because he wanted to get Edgar on with the hand luggage. Because last time they put him on a diet and he didn't like it at all. And they were like, well, you have to go in with the other pets in like the cargo hold. But the cargo hold's really stressful for pets.
Yeah, I know.
Because of the altitude change, you can't request to be in. Like, I'd rather be in the cargo hold with my pet. So in the end, he felt the best way to be with the pet was to hire a private jet. And literally, every single news network called him a snob. Like, forget about the millions. The man literally gives over £100,000 to charity every single month. But oh no, he hires a private jet one time in his life to take his dog to Japan. Like...
And then I'm guessing people crucified him for it.
Oh, not his fans, but people that don't know him. I mean, people, the media hate PewDiePie because of the influence he has.
They're on a vendetta against him. They clearly are. Yeah.
Well, they've got a vendetta against most YouTubers. I mean, currently, Jacksepticeye's. Let me just pause and double check. He's currently raised £2,175,000 for charity. That's how much he's raised right now.
Was that 1.2 million or 102 million?
No, 2 million.
Right.
175,000.
That is insane. That is ridiculous money.
And he's still going. Like, I don't know how long he started at 5 o'clock, and I don't know. I think he's ending at like midnight. And I bet you not one single newspaper will mention that tomorrow.
Yeah, probably not.
Not one single. And that's because they know that no one gets newspapers these days, because people get their news from the internet and from YouTubers and from media outlets.
And traditional media doesn't like him.
No. So who would benefit from disgracing a YouTuber? Traditional media. So who's the first to ever talk about when a YouTuber makes the slightest mistake?
Traditional media.
Yeah.
Righty, let me see what Leo Mon's put in chat. I'd choose Mew. I'd smile just looking at his adorable smile. Mine would be a boy, and I would name him Baby Mew. That is precious. Yeah, I'd have an Abra. He would sleep on the windowsill, and I would wrap him in a little blanket during the day to keep him warm while he sleeps. And then when he's awake for the 6 hours of the day when he's up, we would we would play games with his little psychic powers and maybe float things around the room a bit before he goes to sleep again. And then I'd nap.
It's time for your final scene.
And then when he evolves to a Kadabra, I'd take him to a Pokemon gym.
I regret to report the sad passing of Mr. Eldenopoli. Train accident. Very sudden.
I loved that man. We will remember him always. The way he was on TV before we met him. Not that any of us met him, of course.
You two enjoy the rest of your vacation.
They're insane. Leomon says, I did not know how much I needed to see Jack Black playing Giant Jenga. Thanks, Silver. To be fair, Jonathan mentioned it. Thank him.
Oh, there's a motorbike there. Oh, that's why.
What's next on the agenda, good sir? Where are you taking us?
Away from the police.
I mean, that's always a good idea. Hey Sylvia, you know Cadabra has not appeared in the card game in over 20 years because of a man named Uri Geller claiming it was based on him. But now Cadabra is back in the TCG again. I did not know he'd even been taken out.
Oh yeah, that's goddamn stupid. So there's a magician who's like...
I know who Uri Geller is, he's the spoon bending guy.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but fuck off. You don't own the right to spoons. He's like, ooh, it's just me. I bend spoons. It's like, mate, you do not own the right to cookery. I do not pay royalties to you every time I eat something with a spoon. So shut your mouth.
Can you imagine if you had to pay royalties to somebody every time you eat breakfast cereal with a spoon?
Yeah. I would freeze it and drink it and lick it like a popsicle stick.
I mean, that's one way to get through your honey nut cornflakes.
It's just so stupid. I'm sorry, but the people that watch Pokemon are not the same people that are watching like some semi-washed up blowing Uri Geller wannabe magician. Sorry, it's a bitter point.
Just like the definitive editions of the classic GTA games.
Ugh.
I like making you happy on these streams, my friend. Yes.
No, so it says he's got 3 missions, but he hasn't. Oh, I know what the 3rd mission is. I think it's the picture ones. Anyway, so do you want to start the heist or the bureau?
Give me a minute. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
Oh. 10 out of 10.
Right, we're going bureau. 1 to 5 was heist, 6 to 10 was bureau.
Do you know what? Such lovely weather. Yeah.
Hey, put that sunroof down, my man.
Now, this is such a nice car, but it's quite a rare one. You don't get it that much in the game.
Leomon says, are you driving a Barbie car? Seriously, Mr. Jonathan, did you rob Barbie?
Well, do you not remember the last mission where I took a picture of that girl who crashed a car and nicked her car?
And I just said it's very pink. It's very pink, that's all. It's very pink.
Indeed it is. I'm a Barbie girl, in my Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic.
You can brush my hair.
Take
me anywhere. Oh my god, Mex has just come into the tubers singing Barbie Girl while driving a pink car.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Oh yeah. We should probably stop or this stream will be cursed very quickly. Right. Yeah. Mex says, hey Silver, how's it going today? I am good, my man. We're just playing a bit of GTA 5. He says, hey, now no shame, it's a fun song. It just felt appropriate since Leomon mentioned it in chat.
I've got an admission to make though. This car will 100% not be the same pink that Barbie uses. Do you know why?
Why?
Because that shade of pink is copyrighted.
The shade of
pink is copyrighted. It's called Barbie Pink, and it belonged to the Barbie company.
The shade of pink that Barbie uses is actually protected by copyright law.
Yes, and there's other colours as well. The sticky notes, post-it notes, that shade of yellow, that's copyrighted. The shade of purple that T-Mobile uses, copyrighted. Coca-Cola, that shade of red, copyrighted.
Oh, I had a feeling that shade of red would be copyrighted with Coca-Cola, yeah. That I don't disagree with.
And interesting enough, Galaxy,
yep.
They wanted to copyright that shade of purple that they use, royal purple.
Didn't that get denied though?
They were denied because the shade of purple was considered too common.
Did
Which
not
I'm
know
like,
that.
yeah, how on earth do you blooming dictate what shade of purple is common to not common? Bonkers.
But yeah, how are you tonight, mate? It's always nice to see you when you drop into a stream. It was going to be a Final Fantasy X tonight, but Suki is Suki is sleeping because
Is that the online one?
No. Final Fantasy X is the old classic PS2 one. But yeah,
Oh,
Suki.
were you not going to play the remake?
We've got the HD version of Final Fantasy X, yeah.
No, the remake they recently made. Is that the one with Cloud?
That's Final Fantasy VII remake. Nah, me and Suki are playing Final Fantasy X right now. We were going to play that tonight, but she stayed up really, really late. So she went to bed and she's been asleep for hours now. So I just thought I'd play GTA instead.
You understand?
Not quite.
I have yet to play it, FF10. I do own it though, dude. It's excellent. I would wholly recommend the next time you've got half an hour spare. The next time me and Suki play Final Fantasy X, stop in because it'll be a fun time. Me and her both love Final Fantasy. It's especially 10. It's one of our couple games, to be honest.
But the agency, they want to encourage panic so they can guarantee their budgets. That's how
Both 10 and 10-2 remasters, actually. Yeah, dude, that's the version I'm playing at the minute, actually.
that we need to use in our fight against crime as a way of bribing corrupt officials.
Really? And where are they getting that from?
Drugs. Those bastards love to sell drugs.
Oh God, are we dealing with the corrupt FIB agents again?
Yeah. Federal Bureau of Investigations.
To requisition that money for us.
Don't you mean the Federal Investigation Bureau?
Fuck you, Dave.
Yes.
We don't have time to prepare the right way.
It's not my concern. I cannot allocate any more resources to this.
You'll be fine.
Fuck you, Dave.
Nice work.
Never trust a guy called Dave.
Pat downs at the airport before those fucking clowns are done with us.
Yeah,
Mm.
fuck you.
Riolu stayed up quite late last night. There was Star Wars pizza and Jackbox involved. Don't you remember, Leomon? I was there for the last kind of hour and a half of that when I got back from dinner last night.
Classic blues play. It's an industrial area, right? So I'm thinking vehicles. Trash truck.
Rockstar is totally not calling out the FBI there. I know, right? Skirting the thin line of parody.
Yeah, well the thing is they've been doing this since GTA San Andreas. I mean, James Woods plays the FIB agent in that really nice house in the middle of nowhere.
Oh God, Torino. Mike Torino.
Yeah, played beautifully by James Woods.
Sorry, I pulled the cable on my mic there. Apologies.
Happens. Right, so where are we going? Leave the area.
But yeah, tonight, guys, Jonathan is the one doing the missions, and I'm just talking to the chat. So let's cruise along, shall we? Oh, definitely. Rockstar loves to move on that fine line of parody. You're telling me, dude. You're telling me.
Alright, guys, a few more details.
But yeah,
Suits and masks for this job.
I was about to say, what time do you need to finish? Because you've probably got work tomorrow, and I just remembered it's Saturday.
By the airport where we can get a tow truck. What else? Oh yeah, get away. That would be nice. Get something fast and discreet. We park it off the road, a good distance from the lot. And make sure it ain't near something we'll crash into driving off. That's it.
Alright, man, I got you, dog.
What? Huh? I missed that. Maybe shout a little louder?
Fast, something discreet. Monster trucks are discreet, right? Pull up the good old monster truck up in here.
Not enough seats.
Oh. And when I wanted the monster truck, I feel let down.
So it was just mentioned in that phone call that we need a dump truck, and I just happened to pass one, so I thought, just get this mission out of the way.
I didn't realise you could use Nicki Minaj's ass for this mission.
I'm sorry, what?
You said a dump truck. I mean, have you seen the size of the thing?
Well, but the thing is,
do you remember those like things from like the 90s and early 2000s when we were kids, right? The space hoppers, the like bouncy balls that everybody used to bounce on.
Well, I'm just, I know what you mean, but I'm just saying, if you could pull all the extra additional fat that she's got up there, you could always use it, you know, for insulation for my house.
I mean, to be fair, as a guy who, even to guy's standards, was never blessed in the ass department, this is not at all coming from a position of envy. Megs, it's like, hey, Silver, that was good. I aim to please. They call that dry British wit, good sir. It is my forte. I love it. I'm just watching all of UK Twitter lose their minds because England didn't win the football.
Right, let's upgrade. Let's have this car's the getaway car and upgrade it a little bit.
You got it, boss.
Sanitation truck's there now.
Oh, Silver, has Luna ever had a puppuccino? If so, what was her reaction? The mental image is very adorable. I have never given my Labby a puppuccino. What would I put into one to give her a puppuccino? Because I'm sure she'd appreciate it. You've just reminded me that I actually need to get her some dog chocolate for Christmas. Because she's got a little stocking, and she's got some chew sticks. I got her some chew sticks from the shop the other day. I now need to get her a little plushy dog toy, and I also need to get her a couple of other things. Hello, Silver. Air has arrived. Hello, Mr. Air. Pull up a seat. Join us. Slam that like button. Righty. Dry humour and dark humour are my favourite types of humour. I mean, you've definitely come to the you've definitely come to the right place then, Mex, because I have a very dry, wicked, and somewhat crude sense of humour. It comes from being British and having been dealt a few very colourful hands of cards in my life.
Summerlord, what do you think of this? Do you think it would work as a good getaway vehicle, this?
I reckon. It also looks like a pimp's weekend job, but hey, I'm sure we could spruce it up a bit. Get some fairy dice in the front. Have a few bitches with afros on the back seat. Job done. Right, let's get caught up with chat. Hello, how are you doing? I love how your username is just 2 letters, How you doing, dude? Pull up a seat. Meg says, and puppuccinos are free at Starbucks. Gotta be honest with you. Mex. If I took my Labby into the city, she would be absolutely overwhelmed. Because she's such an excitable little thing. She is such a friendly, loving, and excitable little thing. Like, she would be walking up to every single person in the street. She'd be rushing over to them on her lead to be to be petted and loved and snuggled. We wouldn't get more than 10 feet down the street once we get out the cab, let alone actually getting into Starbucks. And then every single little morsel, scrap, or piece of bagel that falls on the floor, she'd be like, ooh, nibbles, ooh, nibbles, ooh, nibbles.
Oh, what should we go for?
Leomon says, oh, Sylvie, you should buy her own Build-A-Bear plushie and name it Little Luna and share the post in the community tab. Do you want me to buy Luna a little doggy toy? And put it in the community tab.
Ooh, Moss Brown. I quite like that.
Okay, a puppuccino is a little cup of whipped cream, totally pupper friendly. Got ya? Got ya? I would love to take Luna to a Starbucks, but She'd just get overwhelmed. She'd just get overwhelmed. Give me a second. Do you know what I'm going to do? For those of you who've not seen Luna before, I am going to put one of our recent videos of Luna into the chat for you to look at your leisure. It's only like 2 minutes long, but it will make you smile. She is a precious girl, and I love her very much.
So it's an SUV. Let's have a look at the SUV tires.
You got it? Sorry, I'm just I'm just getting really I'm the definition of super affectionate dog owner. I really am.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
That is nice. I'm loving the green, by the way.
It's actually moss brown.
Oh my god, frickin' red-green deficiency. Oh, that's annoyed me. I'm annoyed at myself.
No, but I'm saying it does look green. Moss is green.
It looks green.
Yeah, moss is green though, isn't it? Like, what should we go for? Like,
I just have a very mild green deficiency, that's it, but still it annoys me. It annoys me. I'll give you SharePlay back in a sec, my dude. Meg says, ooh, piece of candy. Luna is beautiful, says Mandy, thank you. Mossy brown is like a green-brown mix, got ya.
Yeah.
I'm good, Silver, how about you? I'm good, thank you, I'm good.
Oh, sunset red.
Had myself a really nice store-bought meat pizza for dinner earlier, and some onion rings. Now I'm just sitting and enjoying some GTA. But yeah, here you go. That's the recent video of Luna. For those of you who want to see the lab. She's a precious girl. It's only a minute long.
No, we'll go for royal blue.
You going royal blue?
Yeah, midnight blue or royal blue? We'll go for royal blue.
Sorry, my throat's getting aggravated. Bit of congestion. Sorry, guys. I mean, that works for me.
So it's got some neons, but the thing is, I've changed it so it looks like this, but in the light, when it's in sunshine, it turns blue.
Do you know what I really want to play again for the channel, dude? Since we're talking about cars right now, I really want to play the original Need for Speed Underground again. The one on the PS2 back when I was a little kid. Because that game had the Dodge Neon as one of its starting cars. I want to have the Dodge Neon start Need for Speed Underground with the Dodge Neon, make it an obnoxious green colour, and then nickname it the Shaggin' Wagon.
So now, here's the difficulty I have. I don't know where to actually store the... Oh, 1 minute, I think I remember actually. So if you don't know, you actually have to find a place to store the vehicle near where you actually do the heist. So you have to like find a location and then like say, is this appropriate?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm going to do quickly since you've got 3 minutes left? I'm just going to reset your SharePlay, so bear with me. Just resetting SharePlay for Jonathan, guys, so he can keep going.
Oh my god, I can't believe Jack Black is still playing Jenga. Like it's not falling yet.
Jacksepticeye is such a good guy.
He is, but like literally, like if you look at the tower, the bottom like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels are just like either 2 or 1 piece.
Dude, Jenga is a ridiculous game. We played it at my uncle's house on Christmas night last year.
It's bonkers though. Like he's playing Jack Black is playing it with like oven mitts, and Jacksepticeye is playing it with like a Phantom of the Opera mask.
Right, so Mex says, oh man, that takes me back. Underground was a damn good game. You know it, dude. It would be
what game did you want to play? I missed what you said, sorry.
Need for Speed Underground on the PS2.
Oh my god. I had the demo. For that.
Nice, nice.
Oh, this location can be used.
I mean, sadly, I wouldn't be able to play it with any of the music because copyright claims would nuke my channel out of existence. So I'd be playing it music free, but still such a good game. I kept that Dodge Neon all the way through the game as well. I loved the Dodge Neon. What South American pop music have we got on in the background? Not that they can hear it, because obviously it's turned off for copyright reasons. But that's. Oh God, you can't hear it either. Can you hear it on your end? Yeah, only I can hear it through my end. It's like some kind of Latin pop music we got on in the speakers right now.
Turn it to 4, Michael.
Damn you, Silver. That video gave me fatal Q2BTs, and it was worth it. I love my Lavi. She's precious. She's my best friend. She's my cuddle buddy.
La Mesa.
Righty, so are we heisting, good sir?
No, we're still doing the setup.
Oh, this is just a setup?
Yeah. So you have to put the getaway vehicle, and then there's 3 setup missions.
Got ya.
So
okay, let's go for it. I'm in no rush. It's Saturday night, so fire away.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh, dude. Do you know something else I want to stream for the channel if I can get a hold of an Xbox Series S?
What?
Fallout New Vegas.
So it's Fallout 4 because I've got a few copies of that. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas. I think I might actually have a copy of it.
Fallout New Vegas is.
Yeah, I might have a PlayStation copy.
It's easy. I've got the PS3 copy. It's easily the best Fallout game of all time, dude.
Even though it was like only made in like 9 months, and it has got questionably some of the worst voice acting ever.
Not really. I wasn't against the voice acting for New Vegas, dude. I thought it was all right.
So I need to buy 3 boiler suits.
But yeah, because obviously we stream through console, the only way I'd be able to stream it is through the Xbox Series S. Sadly, I just don't have the cash. I can't justify the expense at the minute. I don't have the cash to throw around because Christmas be expensive, my guy. Christmas be expensive, especially in my family, where the meaning of small gifts is not really a thing. Yeah, I got to agree with you, Max. The voice acting in New Vegas was top tier given how fast it was made. Like Jonathan said, I think it was, 9 months to a year of development time, and that was it? Like, I always, in true Silver fashion, the courier that I always do, like, wears a suit, sunglasses and brass knuckles. It's nice chemming up to your eyeballs and duking it out with death claws. It is very fun. Death claws be very angry boys. So 9 months total, and Obsidian got shafted out of their bonus in the end over a single point in the Metacritic score. Oh my god. So Jonathan was right. Yeah, Mex has just corroborated exactly what you said, 9 months total development time. Let me check the Metacritic score of Fallout New Vegas. Hold on, Mex. Got the computer on the end of the bed, so I'll just grab it. Well, that's the Steam score, and of course it's got a perfect Steam score. Does anybody know if the Xbox Series S version has limited mod support? Because if I can get the unofficial bug fix patch on it, I'd be happy with that. Give me a sec. That's Wikipedia. Give me Metacritic.
I know how much you enjoyed it last time. Oh no, it's not the Buffalo. Where's the monster truck?
Buffalo's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Bethesda had demanded the Metacritic score on launch was supposed to be 75, but it only got... Wait there. It only got a 74, damn it. Harsh, man, harsh.
I mean,
Like, harsh or
74
what?
is still a fantastic score, isn't it?
I mean, let's be honest. In today's modern 2022 climate, the gaming industry classifies anything below a 70 as appalling. Like basically 70 to 80 is or 70 to 80 is passable, 80 to 90 is good, and 90 to 100 is excellent. And anything below 70 is appalling, because we have such a ridiculous review score system now. It was part of their contract at that time. Oh, dude, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Contractual obligations be harsh, man. They be harsh. Alrighty.
Oh, just go away with it. Nah, just that. Oh yeah.
And if it wasn't even for Pillars of Eternity and that whole Kickstarter, they wouldn't even exist as a studio these days. Too true, man. Oh, I know you can't hear it on the radio, but I'm listening to it, and it's got like British R&B on the radio right now, and I was bobbing my head so hard. Let me grab that song on my YouTube feed so I can put it in for later.
Has it come back yet?
I don't know. Has it?
No, I'm waiting for the mission to respawn.
I've got two options. Nitro B, Ryzen 10, or Russ Millions and Tion Wayne. If you could hear this in the background, it's a load of London guys going, "Man, don't care about that, bruv," and I'm just like, yeah, we're getting very London up in here.
Are you ready? Are you ready to get with some ballers, mate?
Are we getting busy with the ballers here?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, who the fuck is this motherfucker? Hey, what's cracking on me? What you doing around here, man?
Me?
Yeah, you motherfucker, you.
What?
I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Who else you think I'm talking to, homeboy?
I'm getting bored of this.
What?
It's not legally fucking if you do not penetrate.
Shit, man. Fucker. Fuck.
I'm killing a fool like you. Moon river, wider than a mile. Always gonna style someday.
Sorry guys, I pulled my mic. Apologies, my mic pulled. But yeah. Trevor makes a very good point. It is not legally fucking unless you penetrate. Trevor does make a good point, as much of a psychopath that he is. You have 50 seconds, I reckon you can still do this.
Oh god, my bash is going low.
Girls in Max
Your battery's going low. Have you got a backup controller, my guy?
Yeah, I have. We'll just wait for it to die, see what happens.
Okay. Nicely done.
Am I supposed to be scared of you?
They're still coming. Like an army of these dudes.
I know, it's almost like it's a gang.
I know, right? Go figure. Bunch of dudes packing heavy weapons. I'm off to bed. Enjoy the rest of your stream, guys. I'll speak to you soon. No problem, Mandy. You take it easy, alright? Nice of you to stop in, and I'll see you soon. That freaking baller just fell off the roof like that, dude. San Andreas, is that you? Somewhere off in the distance, Mix. CJ is having a twinge in the back of his mind.
Now you bought a garage, you can actually you can buy cars.
Very nice. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, Mandy. I'll see you for another stream tomorrow, right? Gangland style indeed. Gangland style indeed. But yeah, thank you to the folks that have stopped in tonight. It has been an exceptionally quiet stream, but it's been nice of the regulars to stop in and keep us thoroughly entertained, so most appreciated. Yeah, before you go, Mandy, have you got a stream tomorrow on YouTube? Nice, some good wheels there.
They're very expensive. They're like pretty much end game content.
Got ya. Got ya. Very nice. I'll be sure to stop in for stream tomorrow before dinner. I'm looking back at the earlier on in the chat when we absolutely floored Envy with white people weed. That amused me. Apparently you have you now have white people weed, which is basically just there for generic suburban white dudes that have never had a spliff in their entire life. It's just white people weed, folks.
Yeah, it's just the offcut, what everyone else like throws away.
It's the offcut. It's basically just sandpaper, and they've made them believe it's weed. You're basically rolling up sandpaper into a joint and smoking it. But yeah, folks, if you have some spare time on Sunday, tomorrow, the second part of our Jade Cocoon playthrough is going live, so that should be fun.
No witnesses.
Yeah. Who the hell was that? And why did you whack him with a how?
So I can nick his tow truck.
That my friend is stealing.
Nah, it's just liberating.
It's liberating. It's your right. It's your right as an American liberating.
Yeah, just so there's no witnesses, I'm also going to steal this car. Just to be safe.
No Russian. Are you referring to the controversial Call of Duty mission there?
Yeah, the one that if you play it on the German setting, it automatically fails you if you shoot any civilians.
Yeah. To be fair, they give you the mission to opt out. They give you the option to opt out of that, don't they?
They added an update.
Oh, it was updated in post.
Yeah, like the original version, you couldn't skip the mission. But I'm sorry, you're buying a Call of Duty game, you kill people. Like I don't know why people got so uppity about like the scene. It's a violent game, and there's a reason. There's a reason why it's a N18 plus. All these people going, oh, my kids saw it and then they're traumatized. What, your child that is underage to buy this game, which means
right? No, dude, this argument. Oh my God, you've got me on a rant here. I hate it when parents, when parents stick their young kids that are like 10 or 11 in front of tablets and violent video games that they are way too young to be playing, because they can't be bothered to actually parent and keep tabs of what their kid is playing, so they stick them in front of a console or a freaking device, and instead of taking some responsibility in parenting, they blame the media. They blame the media that the kid is consuming as opposed to their own parenting skills. Ooh, that got my back up there, dude. That got my back up.
I think it got your back up, and I know you suffer with back problems.
I do have a bit of a sore back at times, yes, the joys of my muscular condition. Imagine, I know, right? Mex makes a valid point. Imagine letting your children murder digital people over actually parenting. I know, right? Like, I know, right? It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, dude, I'm sorry, Mex. I haven't even had kids yet. I haven't even had kids yet. And me and Suki have still had this discussion, you know, that as our responsibility as future parents, it would be up to us to make sure our kids aren't in front of violent video games and TV shows. It's up to us as parents to deal with that, not the job of the industry to parent for you. Sorry, I got annoyed there. I apologize.
No, I get you. Like, the thing is, I would not let my child play this game. Like, I played this game when I was a kid, but I shouldn't have. I was 10 when I played my first GTA, but I shouldn't have. But then again, it wasn't. My parents didn't give me the copy of the game. I nicked my cousin's copy and played it in the dark underneath my blankets because I knew it was wrong.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I can't say anything. Back when I was a little kid, back in ye olde PS2 days, my parents, unless it was exceptionally violent, would buy me most games. I'd be able to get upwards of a 15 without really any protest. A 15 or well, we have a different rating system over here to the Americans because they have a ESRB and we have PEGI. But yeah, even as a kid,
we have Universal 3+, 7+, 11+, 15, and then 18 with video games.
I think it's changed a bit, but let me just welcome Denish in. Denish says, "Hey, Silver. Hope you're all good now. Pull up a seat, my guy. Yeah, I'm feeling better. How are you? How are you doing? How's life? How is the wife? Everything going good for you guys over there? How you been? Don't worry, I wasn't ignoring you. My apologies." But yeah, I think our current system is PEGI 3. It goes 3, 7, 12, 16, 18. Because we used to have
no longer. Sorry, do we no longer have the Universal anymore?
That's for cinema. The Universal 12, 15, 18 thing, that's cinema. We have the UK Film Classification Board for the cinema. Trust me, I know this for a fact. I'm an absolute cinema friggin' loon and spend a lot of time in the movies.
I know.
Like a ridiculous amount of time in the movies.
Yeah,
like,
yes, I know.
To be fair, nacho cheese and popcorn should be my lifeblood at this point. It's no surprise I piled on 25, nearly 30 pounds during Rona. But yeah, what Mex said there, the media ruined my kid, ma'am. You ruined your kid by not being there for your kid. We aren't responsible for what your kid is watching. You are. You're the parents. Exactly. Right. Yeah, all good. Here, thanks for asking. Not a problem. Pull up a seat for half an hour, Denish. Slam the like button. We're going to be playing for a bit longer yet. Nice of you to stop in. So, PEGI is 3, 7, 12, 16, and 18. Yep. We used to have a UK-based classification board, but then in the early 2000s we went over to PEGI. You've still got the UK Film Classification Board for cinema and PEGI for movies. It's two different bodies. But yeah, over here in terms of movies, you've got Universal, which is everybody, the American equivalent of everybody. You've got PG, which is the same thing as in America, parental guidance. Then you've got 12A, which is basically the same as PG-13. You've got to be 12 and have an adult present to watch the movie.
I'll call Steve, tell him we're ready to move on this.
Then it's 15, then it's 18. Oh, by the way, Jonathan.
What?
Do you plan on going to watch Avatar Book of Water when it comes out? Because I do.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in it.
In fact, it comes out in like 3 days, so I might well watch it on release night.
So, I think we shall do this mission with Franklin and then the heist. And the heist should take us to about midnight. And I think, you know, that will call it a good run.
That will be a good run. So, okay, guys, we're going for about another half an hour. So stick with us, half an hour more to go.
Because I just realised I'm starting to get to that state where I play video games in silence. Which is obviously, it's good for, like, just casual when I'm, like, not streaming, but, like, for streaming content.
Dude, how do you think I felt when I did that 7-hour stream with Suki the other night for Shadows of Rose?
I've done 7-hour streams. When I stream, I tend to stream for like 4 or 5 hours. But then again, I stream earlier. I like to stream. I like to start streaming at 11 o'clock is when I like to start streaming.
Oh yeah, you do morning streams. You know the reason why I don't do morning streams.
You are a corpse in the morning.
I am a corpse in the morning. Before 10 AM, I don't have a pulse.
But yeah, I'm pretty much fully awake at 9 o'clock because, you know, I've been up since 4:30.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you work morning shifts. I don't.
Yeah, oh, you idiot! Do you know, just for that, I'm stealing your car, mate.
But yeah, what did Mex say there? Let me get caught up. And then there's an exclamation mark rating, which according to Wikipedia on Peggy is classified as parental guidance recommended, which is available for all ages. I never see the exclamation mark one.
It's quite rare. Normally, if it's got it, it goes up to the rating above.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I'm going to be getting, which I don't know what the age rating's going to be on it, but it comes out in a few weeks' time. Fire Emblem Engage for the Switch.
Ah, let's get paid.
Is he finally going to pay us?
What the fuck you talking about?
You ruined the fucking shot. It's a fucking reality show, and you ruined it, homie.
Hey, Navistador, how you doing? Pull up a seat, my guy. We're going for about half an hour yet.
You know, don't even remember, right? The whole thing is like.
But what about my money?
We're shooting a show here, trying to work. Hello? Let's just, you know, have somebody call my agent or something.
Man, fuck you.
Whatever. Back to one. Please, we're shooting something. Okay. Now where were we? Guys, do we have enough shots of me jumping around the corner?
Okay, right. Sylvie, you sounded like Navistador just then. Are you insinuating I sound Swedish? Really? And Mex says, given its Fire Emblem, it's going to be no lower than 12. Probably not. I mean, the last Fire Emblem, Three Houses, I think was 16 rated over here. I'm sure Three Houses was 16 rated. Let me check.
That mission was really quick. I was not expecting to get the headshot.
Oh no. Three Houses was a 12. It was a 12.
But I thought in that you could have like romantic, like excursions, or does it not go like explicit?
Not so much in Tree Houses.
Yeah, Tree Houses.
You can get married right at the very end of the game. You can give somebody an engagement ring and basically get married right at the end of the game, but it's right at the end. Here in the States, Three Houses was T. I mean, to be fair, I think Fire Emblem Fates over here was a 12. Did you know in Japan that it actually got in Japan, Fire Emblem Fates actually got a 16 rating to their rating system because they really took a lot of the romantic stuff and the petting stuff to the max. Danish asks, Silver, have you played The Evil Within? I certainly have, and I need to play it again, and I'll tell you why.
Because you never completed it.
Because towards the back end of last year, I rage quit during the... Oh my god.
It's alright.
During the back end of the last playthrough, I rage quit in the mission where Rubik's following you around the mansion and never went back. And yeah, what Mex said, also the romantic interactions were limited to just visual novel sequences. Indeed they were. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Engage. Dear Lord, poor Michael, I know, right? That, my guy, is why you wear a seatbelt. I would strongly recommend you wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, Paul Franklin.
Oh, is it Franklin we're playing as?
Yeah. I think that's why they added the roll cage. Basically, if you're wearing the roll cage, you can't fly at your car when you crash at full speed like that. So obviously
nice.
they were like, they needed to add a reason for you to, you know, want to buy a roll cage for a car.
Okay. I get you.
I mean, if you could wear a seatbelt, like, why would you wear a roll cage? Like, you know.
Because I just bought both parts for a good year-end deal on PS4. How much, dude? How much in rupees? You might have to put that through a rupees to pound converter for me. But still. Silver, can we do the driver mission from GTA Vice City? No, I am not doing that again. Took us an hour the last time. It's not happening.
What? The smoke in. I'm at City Hall. I'm the only fool here.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll be right there. I didn't forget I was busy. Busy, that's it.
Does this guy just get stoned all day?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather get shit-faced drunk if I had the choice, but, you know.
Rule number 1, never trust a fucking stoner.
I mean, to be fair, the vast majority of... Well, I've only known a couple of people that are prone to getting stoned. And they are they are heavily unreliable. With anything timekeeping related. And it's like, oh my god, no. No, just no. So we're doing this next mission and then the heist, are we?
No, this next mission is the heist.
Okay.
The one with Barry took me like 30 seconds.
Okay. Who is Jonathan? Dude, you know who Jonathan is. He's been on the channel like 600 million times.
I think it's a joke because I'm sure by this time Navistador deliberately spelled my name wrong.
I mean, I'm sure Navistador spelled your name wrong on purpose before, dude.
Yeah, oh, should have said Navistadore.
That will be Navistador's Mexican cousin, Navistadore. No, to be fair, not Mexican, because that doesn't sound Latin in any way whatsoever, or Hispanic. Navistadore sounds freaking Italian.
When the moon meets your eyes, a big pizza pie.
Navistadore. Okay, I was gonna actually sing the pizza song there. It's amore. Oh, I enjoyed my pizza for dinner tonight, dude. I did. Evil Within 1 for 350 rupees in in pounds. Wow. Denise just got Evil Within 1 for £3.45, dude.
Nice.
That is a good deal, man. That is a good deal in rupees. That is a really good deal.
Why, has rupees got a bad exchange rate?
It's the Indian currency. Evil Within 2 for 600 rupees. Or rupees, sorry. That's 594. That's pretty decent, dude. That's not bad at all. That's really reasonable, actually.
Oh,
that is
heist.
By the way, folks in chat, who is still here, if you
taking a score.
If you want to see my new hairdo after going to the salon yesterday, swing by the community tab and check out my freshly done hair.
Yeah, I called him.
I'm very pleased with my hairdresser's efforts.
Get a wasting disease.
20% saved.
No, that's not how we work.
Well, you'll forgive me, but that's how we're gonna work this time, all right? We're doing it my way, because as I recall the last time when we did it your way, we all got shot at, you got buried, resurrected, turned into a twat, and Brad ended up in a fucking prison.
Yeah,
Tandy, why? Why do Americans always say twat? It's twat. Give it some proper
it's twonk.
Owe me, all right? So this time we do things my way.
Yeah, and what about after this?
No, Novi, I certainly don't, dude.
So what's the plan?
Easy. We are sinking a freighter into Los Santos Harbor, all right? Now, Daddy's little helper, you're gonna be on the bridge, all right? You're the lookout. And you're boarding the freighter plant.
Danish says we have a lot of great deals going on the PlayStation Store in India. I'm losing my mind. Can't buy them all, my wife will kill me. The last thing you want is an angry partner or an angry wife. Like Danish. If I went up to Suki and said, for example, I went and spent about maybe £200 on video games, which is a reasonably large amount of money in pounds, she would probably beat me with a stick and say, Silver, that could have been used to pay for food money.
And also as well, the Western community, around India and, all the countries surrounding that, they know how to weaponize shoes.
What do you mean weaponized shoes? I'm totally lost.
Like slippers. Have you never been smacked by a slipper by someone from the Indian community? It hurts.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying your grandmother was Indian.
Well, that's the thing. She never, ever considered herself Indian. Even when she lived in India, she always considered herself British. I mean, literally, she only spoke Tamil because her school basically forced her to learn it. She had to learn it in order to pass the grade. But she never spoke it when she came home, and she always considered herself British because her father was British.
I get you.
So what's the thing, man?
Okay.
She wasn't ashamed of where she came from or anything like that. But she never ever considered herself Indian.
She just considered herself British, even though she came from India.
In fact, I'd probably consider myself more Indian than she did.
To fight its wars and protect its shady interests all over the planet.
They're the army?
They're like the army.
Alrighty. Let's see how this Hell and Chaos goes before we end.
Contracts on U.S. soil. And what's one of the first on the list?
This container at the port?
Exactamundo.
Denise has just agreed with you. Footwear are weapons in the Asian side, Silver. He has just agreed with me. Denise has just agreed with me. Or agreed with you, sorry. Agreed with you, Jonathan.
No, thank you.
Yep, we've actually had an Indian guy in chat verify that. And Denise just said, yo, I'm Tamil. Denise is Tamil. Nice, dude, nice. Very good, very good. Very, very good indeed. Yeah. Yeah, a while back, John.
Done the place before.
Okay, man.
I love it.
Sure.
You're making me want to watch Initial D now. It's so corny, but I love it. It's literally high school kid becomes Tofu Man and drag races an old car down the mountain. It's great. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
All right, F, I'm in position. Damn, that's a long way up. So make sure I don't run into any trouble when I get there. Fucking Trevor.
All right, I got you, homie.
I love how he becomes a sniper, even though he's like meant to be statistically the worst shot.
Get your sniping on. Nice.
It's clear, man. Climb aboard.
Things I do for old friends. T-pick 4 spots for the bombs. Keep an eye on me, okay? They go on this shipping number. Man.
Oh god, my feed is full of YouTubers. I don't need this.
Moving up to position 2. Hey, do this quick, man. I don't know how much backup they got below deck. I can do it quick or I can do it right.
Iron Brew's in chat. I could go for an Iron Brew as well. Alrighty. Nice shot, Jonathan. Looks like you got him. I mean, you're shooting better than I was that one time. My shooting was atrocious.
Fire!
Silver, I just checked again. RE4, 5 and 6 is a pack. Is just 1,664 rupees. In GBP, that's 1,650 on the PS Store. Dude, as a hardcore Resident Evil fan, as you well know, my advice to you would be, if you can afford it, and you can get past the wife without her thrashing you, then definitely buy it. If you can survive the wrath of an angry wife, because nobody wants an angry wife or angry partner, then go for it. Because that's a really good deal. That's a really good deal.
To the south side. I'll clear the entrance for you. You can get inside and level up.
You seem to have this on lock, Jonathan. It's almost like you've done it before.
Well, I mean, I played the game like 3 times. Completed this game like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna screw around in here, alright?
Just tell me when you planted it. Oh, shit. The alarm's going, man. You okay? Are you okay, man? You gotta go.
What's going on? We got problems.
Indeed we have.
Problems aren't good. Someone's played MGS before too. Dude, if they release classic Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation Store, I'm legit gonna stream that on the channel. And we're gonna get Jin the Scotsman on for that. Jin the Scotsman will be co-hosting.
My god, this guy has got like an anti-magnet for pistols. Well, thank you.
Peace and harmony, my guy.
Thank you, die. Cause my sniper level's so low, it's like waving and stand up. Oh my god.
You'll get it.
On these guys.
You'll get it.
Thank you.
Very nicely done. Kaboom. I mean, those are some very good prices, Dinesh. Sleeping Dogs for just 299 rupees. That's a solid price.
Stand up and die. Thank you.
I've got to be honest, I want to play Sleeping Dogs on the channel. I own it already, I've just never gotten it out and installed it on the PS5.
Oh, there you are. Goodbye.
Sleeping Dogs is an underrated game. It sure is, John. No, wrong person. Sure is, Max. Sure is. I played it on the PS3 when it first came out. Oh no, it might have been the 360. I don't entirely remember, but I know I played it when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. Totally solid. The parkour and martial arts mechanics are really good. I also want to play Sifu on the channel again. I recently checked out Sifu again with the new autumn patch.
Oh my god! I give that guy a prostate exam with the goddamn bullet.
You gave him a prostate exam with the... Yes, I like that.
Well, I was going to say a circumcision, but you know.
Yeah. Also, Silver, how are you feeling about England getting knocked out of the World Cup? I know, right? I mean, thankfully, we haven't had a bunch of drunk football hooligans freaking funneling out of the pub yet, causing problems on their way home and being noisy down the street. But people will definitely be grumpy, because I live in a small town on the edge of a big city. So you know, there will definitely be a bit of shall we say, trouble tonight now that England's out of the football. I don't have too much of a horse in the race. That, and I've also got a French ancestry. So, I guess you could kind of say I could bat for both sides if I wanted to. Oh god, I look in here at the bottom of the ocean. What's happening there?
Okay. What sort of signals it giving off? The kind that gets crazier the closer you get. Find it. I'll come in and pick it up.
Oh god. We got it.
This is the thing, though. You never actually find out what this thing is.
You don't? Do you not even get an inkling as to what it might be? Like, does it not give you any indication as to what it might be at all?
Only that it belongs to the Chinese and it's worth 20 million.
Very high quality fried rice. I mean, dude, I want some fried rice. Then again, I had fried rice last night when I went to the all-you-can-eat. I like that. I totally agree. I like Maggi noodles. I do like Maggi noodles. They're pretty good. I've got a full cupboard of ramen in the kitchen, actually. Lots of the Asian ramen. I've got some Japanese, Korean, and Vietnamese ramen all in the cupboard. And yeah, what you just said there, Danish. You can take Harry Kane out of Tottenham, but you can't take the Tottenham out of Harry Kane. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. This mission's longer than I thought it'd be, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's quite a long mission.
Yeah, I like Maggi noodles. They are pretty tasty. Can I just say a big thank you to everybody who's stopped in tonight, even though it has been an unusually quiet stream tonight. It's been very, very quiet, but I do appreciate the viewership all the same. It is appreciated. What's your favourite one? I either like the curry noodle or the chicken noodle, dude. They're both quite nice.
I mean, you got me into good quality. You got me into good quality ramen.
Yeah. Showing you the nice Asian ones.
Mm.
I mean, it's night and day to the English ones you get in the shop, isn't it?
It is, certainly.
Certainly night and day.
Man, you can say whatever you want about Trevor, but shit, he got it done.
Yep, let's hope so.
Yes, we have the same taste. Very nice. Glad to hear it. I also like Samyang Korean noodles.
I love Leicester.
Yes, I should be. I would be if certain known associates were busy making
Leicester is cool.
the state. The
Spipey, Merryweather, hey, you can fuck with them all day long. But when you try and steal an experimental super weapon and sell it to the Chinese, you and everyone you ever knew is gonna be fucked in the ass.
Oh, it's been sold to the Chinese.
Hold on,
Yeah.
man. A super weapon? The Chinese? What?
What you think is in there?
I thought he talked to you.
Just a very large case of fried rice,
Maybe
is what I thought it
organized
was.
to have it taken back and found amongst the wreckage.
Whoa! Holy fuck, Lester Crest! Holding on and looking good, huh?
Do you have any idea what you did here?
I pulled a score. What, are you jealous because you didn't get your 20%?
That thing doesn't go back, then we will all end up on every watch list in the entire planet.
Watch list? So fucking what?
So they don't watch.
Trevor's insane.
Idiot.
Yeah.
We'll all be dead within a week.
Like, we just know it's a
Yeah,
super weapon, but
yeah,
we
you
have no
don't.
idea what it does.
You don't think government list means they just watched here? No, I assume if you're taking like massive super weapons, like if you're bringing like the super mega giga butt ramming missile, I say that as I'm looking at Lester's ass, it was quite disturbing. Then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. I don't need the booty. Hey Johnny Ace, how you doing? Nice to see you. Mex says, I'm thinking of buying Assassin's Creed Valhalla again. It's only 49 USD, the complete edition of the game. Go for it, my dude. Go for it. Doesn't sound bad.
Tell me about it.
I'm thinking of, honestly thinking of modding my PlayStation Classic, so I can bring some classic Pokemon games to the channel. Because I know we have our fair share of Digimon games, or Digimon fans
So,
here.
expand this. So this is everything you got. So take 20 million. Void stay sale cost 20 million. So we made literally nothing.
We made nothing out of the whole thing. So does that mean we had to get rid of it as soon as we got it?
Yeah, because of how dangerous it was.
Johnny Ace says, which is your favourite? Vice City for me. It's got to be a competition between Vice City or San Andreas. I do like both. I do like both. I can't decide between Vice City and San Andreas though. Sometimes it gets tricky. Wait, it was nukes? They stole nukes?
He stole a nuke.
Oh my god.
We suspect it was a nuclear device, but we are still not 100% sure what it generally was.
And we are absolutely certain it wasn't just a very large crate of fried rice inside a submersible with nice hoisin sauce on it.
I'm afraid not.
I want some fried rice and hoisin sauce now, dude.
Hey, I spoke to Steve. We're ready to move. I gotta take the loot to this guy me and Trevor met.
But yes, folks in chat, if you're enjoying yourself, my name is Silver and I'm your host. If you enjoy what we do here, we stream 3 nights a week on Monday, Wednesday and Saturday between 8 and 11 UK time. That's between 3 and 6 Eastern Standard. So do feel free to slam that like button, please and thank you.
Well, yeah, we'll go and save because the next mission, the next heist is again, it's like it's a good 20 minutes. I mean, it's actually the next mission's actually longer than the mission we've just done.
Okay, I get you. I get you. But yeah, if you are enjoying yourselves, if you are enjoying yourselves, then feel free to sub. We're trying to get to 750 by the end of the year, and we're almost there. We're at 748. So please consider subbing, folks.
Thanks, man. Seriously, you saved my ass. Oh, you're the man, buddy.
Oh, it's cool, man. My repo instincts kicked in.
My repo instincts kicked in. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, Johnny Ace. Welcome, welcome. Brother Adrian and his very interesting seminars. Did you ever have a really boring uni lecture? Now, to be fair, you won't have had a really boring uni lecture, because you were a freaking drama student.
We didn't, but we did. I did once have a lecturer when I graduated from, you know, as the Americans would call it, high school or secondary school. When I graduated, we had a guy give us a speech about, you know, someone who was being like a success from our school, and oh my god, I've done farts that are more interesting than this guy.
Was it like watching paint dry?
No, paint dry would have been an improvement. It droned. It was like, honestly, it was like a Gordon Brown speech on ecstasy. It was intense.
It's like a Gordon Brown speech on ecstasy. Jesus Christ.
Like you wouldn't think that boredom would be intense, but it was.
Boredom intensifies.
Yeah, I mean this guy, bless his heart, bless his cotton socks. Like, this guy worked really hard to become like something in the Olympics, like a position in the Olympics. And this guy worked and worked and worked and worked, and he talked about how hard he was working. And in the end, he was like, "Oh yeah, I came 18th." And I was like, "Okay."
I mean, let's be honest. As long as you're not last, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's still an achievement, but could you have not at least gone for the top 10? I think what it was, I think he was part of the rowing team or something. And I remember at the time thinking, because I generally considered becoming like a professional rower, because I was part of my rowing team and I was, you know, I was half decent.
Yeah.
So it was something I seriously considered, and I was like, nah, mate, you did not.
I mean, I've got to be fair. Last I checked, they don't give out 18th place medals.
Not even participation.
Yeah. I mean, you don't get a prize. Say, for example, if you enter into a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and come 12th.
You don't, like, the thing is, it could have made it like inspirational, like you could have, but he just, oh my god, he just didn't. He droned, waffled and meandered around nothing.
I mean, that sounds like the vast majority of academic speakers. Silver, do you prefer whiskey or tequila? Whiskey every time, eh? I'm a whiskey man. I've got a collection of single malt in the house that I've been
that he doesn't share.
That I don't share, that is remaining unopened.
'Cause it's boring.
Dude, some of these bottles of whiskey are worth in UK money like £400 each. They're not for drinking. What?
Are you ever gonna sell them?
Maybe in 20 years.
Nah, I'll drink them. I haven't got room for that amount of clutter in my life. They'll be getting drank, my friend.
But dude,
whiskey is designed to be enjoyed.
Whiskey, I like to collect alcohol personally. I'm a collector.
I like to collect it in my stomach.
Okay, right, guys. I am now currently going on the whiskey database. It is a bottle of Deanston's 1992 Spanish Oak. While Jonathan does that, I'm going to look up this whiskey that I've got in my collection and see what the market value is before we go to bed. Right. Okay. So, whiskey database. It is a bottle.
I was just saying. Oh, sorry, you say your bit.
Yeah. It is a bottle of Deanston's 1992 Spanish Oak, a distillery-only bottle. And I think only 787 bottles were made of it. It was added to the database on July 1st of 2012. And it currently has a market value of €260, or 250 British pounds. It is the gem of my my collection. Get drinking, Jonathan.
I'm gonna keep drinking while you're doing the outro. I will say this. I believe Jacksepticeye just finished his Thankmas.
Yes.
And they have raised in the stream alone £2,391,000, and that's just in his stream alone.
Just in his stream?
Yeah, there's other streamers as well. I mean, last year, when they actually fully calculated it all, it was like over 7 million.
Really?
It goes right through to the end of the stream. Oh, right through to the end of the month.
So how much have they made in total so far?
I don't know. People are still doing their streams, you see. So I actually don't know. We'll probably, as soon as I find out, I'll put it into the channel Discord.
Please do, please do. But yeah, it's a bottle of 1992 Spanish Oak Distillery only. The pride of my collection.
That sounds so drinkable.
It's not been drank. I've also got the Sons of Scotland malt whiskey collection from Sterling Distillery, and a bottle of Japanese 2020 malt whiskey. Oh, sorry, malt whiskey single. Anyway,
I think he's caught his microphone again. Hey, come back.
Leomon says, I can top that, Silver. I own a particular item. Only 100 exist in the world. Very nice, very nice. So yes, my awesome people. I do...
Caught your mic again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back now.
Oh, damn.
Oh, you're gone again. I reckon his mic... Is your controller dying?
No, this controller just has a really loose mic port. It comes out really easy, the control wire, the mic wire. But yeah, if you've enjoyed tonight's stream, guys, do leave a like, share it out with your friends, or maybe subscribe if you are new. The plan for the rest of this week. Okay, well, considering it's Sunday tomorrow, we have a playthrough part of our Jade Cocoon playthrough coming out tomorrow. Might live premiere it, might not, I'm not sure yet. But that's coming. And then the week after, it's going to be probably a mix of GTA San Andreas, a bit of GTA 5 with Jonathan, and also Final Fantasy X with Suki. So yeah, sorry, my stomach. Got an air bubble in my stomach. But yes, my awesome people. So that's the plan. Do feel free to swing by for more. Keep in mind I won't be available on Friday next week, because I'll be co-hosting Resident Evil 4 Randomizer on Riolu's channel.
I'm sorry, GTA 4 Randomizer? You gotta give me more details than this.
GTA 4 Randomizer, sorry, Resident Evil 4 Randomizer.
Sorry, yeah, that's what you did say, that one. Sorry, Randomizer, you're gonna have to give me more details than this.
But yeah, so for those of you who enjoyed the stream, my awesome people, your support is very much appreciated. If you would like to support what we do here, you are more than welcome to do so. You can support this channel on Patreon for just £2.50 a month. The same price as a small cup of coffee or a bus ticket. I know what you're going to do. You've probably got 30 seconds left. And every silver patron gets an exclusive patron shout-out at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part. It's got to be Costa. It's got to be Starbucks. I'm not a fan of Costa. A special thanks to our first silver patron at the time of recording this video, Mr. Jonathan. Your support is very much appreciated. I have control of the controller back. Patreon is not at all essential, but very much appreciated.
It is? Come on. Only true fans are joining the Patreon.
Jonathan is shilling this hard. Jonathan is shilling this pretty hard, I will admit. But yeah, The links to that are down in the channel's About section and also in the video description. And we'll be back very soon for more GTA goodness. And yes, Leo Monse is a small bus driver. You are correct. So yes, I believe, my awesome people, that we have rambled enough. And I'm going to go and get some sleep. So you've all been super awesome. Thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver, your host, joined by our friend, co-host, and mod, Mr. Jonathan. If you'd like to outro yourself, you are more than welcome.
Hello, I'm Mr. Jonathan, also known as that hydroponics guy. I tend to stream whenever I want to. Normally mid mornings. Who knows? If it ever become like, you know, more like consistent, I might get a Discord. I've not decided.
Very good, very good. But yes, Ace says have an amazing day, Silver, and your friend too. Thank you, dude. Thank you. But yes, I have been Silver, your host, joined by our friend, co-host, and mod, Mr. Jonathan. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night. And we will see you again very soon.
Ta-ta.
Take care, guys.